on. Indeed. Recap so far. You guys are exiled from your original kingdom that you guys came from, known as Teltrina. You came down to this new city to join a different guild. The city's called boy.
Do 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 do.
I don't know what to name the city.
Capra.
Thank you.
Yep.
Gito.
Gito Gito.
If you don't know the word to something, or if you forget what you called it, just say Gito Gito.
Gito Gito.
Don't say that.
Captain, you guys are part of the Silcor Guild, which is also known as Red Justice.
I prefer the name Red Justice.
You prefer the name Red Justice. You guys have recently gone on a mission to save a princess, a sea princess.
Sea Queen.
Sea Queen.
Sea
Sea bitch.
Sea bitch. Bitch of the sea.
Jinx, don't come
You guys rescued her, found out that she's in a conflict with another merfolk by the name of Argus.
Put up his like 8th grade school bag.
You guys brought her back to your city where the higher ups in your guild can discuss stuff. And in the meantime, you guys went gambling and lost all your money. Some of you.
I don't know who that is.
One of us
I don't
lost
know.
money.
So-
The rest of us made our money back.
That's not true. Sawyer took a pretty good hit too. There was a couple games that he lost right in a row and took a chunk out of his gold. So
Let's face it, he could persuade his way out of losing his money.
he can try.
The guy is a legend. Well, she is a legend.
After that, after you did night of gambling and all that, you guys. Alright, I'm blanking out. You guys are in a meeting now to discuss what your next mission is with the sea bitch and the captain that you guys work for.
Who is Captain? Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Go through here. I have a lot of names. What do you want from me?
It's none of you.
My middle name. Okay, there we go.
I even know this one. This one's an easy one.
I don't remember this one.
It's almost like everything that happened.
Joseph.
You are correct.
Took me back. I remember that's Cody's middle name. I've known Cody longer than I've known you.
Oh, fuck you.
I forgot you guys have the same middle name. Anyways. So, before we start where we left off, introductions of your characters and who you are. Stop eating more rice.
I am Evan. I play Julius Relicanth. I am a Triton sorcerer of the sorcery persuasion.
I just finished chewing my food. I am Jasper, and I am a more humanistic in features, less hair, fox-themed tabaxi. I'm the ranger / rogue, one of the rogues for the group.
I'm Lilith Avalor. I'm a swashbuckler rogue, and I'm a tiefling.
I'm an Asher Ravensong and an Elven Paladin.
Alright.
Just swears.
Sawyer couldn't be here!
Sawyer, our warlock, could not be here tonight. He has to work. And then Sonny will be here later on.
As per usual.
Yep. Alright, so you guys are in the meeting room with Joseph and Coraline,
Working off that hangover.
working off that hangover. You were put out of the ocean.
Yeah. Right, sir.
You guys all enter. Joseph greets you. Good morning, Team Valor of Dawn.
True.
It is time for us to discuss your next mission. We have been looking at all of the different options we have and trying to devise what will be our next best efforts. We are to send all of you to one of King Argus's camps. The goal is to get into the camp, eliminate all hostiles, and get any information you can out of this camp. This camp is one that he has not seemed to visit for a while, so there's a perfect chance to get in there and do whatever we can to take it over.
So, what are we getting paid? As I'm like patting my empty coin purse at the moment.
On completion of the mission, you will each get 200 gold.
That is just swell, sir.
Where is this camp?
This camp is northeast of here. It's about a days and a half journey
On foot.
on foot.
Horseback.
This trip, you guys will not be able to take your wagon and your horses. The goal is to be as stealthy as you can through the hillsides. And then once you get there, eliminate any of them without being detected. The best that you can. Don't let any escape.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The camp name it is known as Camp Jobo.
What now?
Camp Jobo.
Oh. I heard something completely different.
Of course I did. When we finish.
Yes.
Still getting over that.
Gather what you can, whatever information you can, and come back here.
What can you tell us about the enemy's strength there?
It seems to be more fortified than the camp that you rescued Coraline from. But it's mainly guarded by merfolk. Outside of that, we don't know what else the point might be there.
Do you have any idea of specific numbers? Because I assume you've scouted it out.
As much as we can, we'd estimate maybe 20 or so. Seems to be some sort of storage facility, so it's not heavily guarded.
It's morning right now, right?
Huh?
It's early
Yes.
morning right
Yeah,
now?
it's like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh. I got a new shield on my back. It's kind of shiny. It's got feathers on it.
So that's a strange looking shield there.
Yeah.
It's pretty tribal.
Yeah, it's got the what, white feathers around it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The entire
White
plate is covered
feathers.
by white feathers.
White feathers.
I almost want to draw
not
like a.
black feathers.
I almost want to draw like a face on it, and that's the feathers of the beard.
Ah, that's good feathers.
That's actually interesting.
Is that a bonus that you got for our last mission?
It was a gift.
From who? Do you have a secret admirer?
I wish. No, I'm the secret admirer, but I got the gift.
You're just too good to yourself.
Gifted yourself?
I'll just
No,
put
it
that way.
was a gift from my queen to do what I must.
Cool. Anyway, yeah.
So like, it's just this shield that's covered in feathers,
Pretty much.
pretty much, and they're all white, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm ready to head out. You guys are.
I'm just
Gather whatever
reading
supplies you
something
need.
that I found interesting.
I don't prepare for anything. I just go.
Gather whatever supplies you need.
Explains a lot. Anyway, let's
Head out.
yeah, let's got supplies.
Speaking of which, did you guys take any missions yesterday?
I went around checking them out, but we haven't gotten to doing anything yet.
Okay.
We were in the process of deliberating.
I see.
mission, going bankrupt, same thing.
All right.
Let's not report that insanity.
No, let's not. Let's not do that. I've got a bit of a question for you.
Okay.
Asha, who is your queen?
Whip out my holy symbol. I'm the Raven Queen. Can I say that? Raven Queen.
Just like Nisa.
And I just kind of tuck it's on a chain, so I tuck it back in.
You know, there's an old Native American story.
Where's America?
I know I'm breaking a little bit of character, but I didn't know how else to put it because you're getting a history lesson, kids. It says that the raven was first pure white like snow. And as such, as time grew on, in order to help man, the raven, not being able to communicate really, flew over to a burning branch and carried it back so that man would have fire. In doing such, its legs were blistered and its feathers were forever stained black with the ashes.
Monster's stupid. Why not just fly towards it and try to tap our attention? Get into it. Like, you guys think about it
Ruin the
on the way
story.
back.
No, I found it interesting that the feathers on your shield were white and it was a gift from your queen, who was the Raven Queen. Ravens are known to be black.
Weird.
Either that, or she just had her eyes closed when giving the gift, and just like,
Or
oh shit, I color black.
I'm just saying.
I'm just assuming it was from her.
Possibility, but...
All right. So you guys may leave whenever you'd like.
I'm ready.
What?
It's not how
I don't gotta
work.
get ready for anything.
No, but it's an actual...
You know, I know. I'm saying that more in character. Like, that's not how genetics work. Jules has learned.
You are a genetic anomaly, Jules.
Here, where I come from, I'm not. You guys are the genetic anomalies. Especially you.
Coraline does looks at Robbie and goes, one other thing, if you all encounter King Argus, do not engage, retreat. We are at no point ready for a battle with him.
Don't worry, we're not stupid. He blew up a wall that was meters thick. Okay, some of us aren't stupid. I said some. Be happy with it. Just accept it.
All right, got what you need. Depart. We will see you when you get back.
Head down and get some breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm hoping it's like
Fish.
pork and
Fish.
rice, cheese, broccoli.
It actually is. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's pork,
like-
rice,
Why can't you ever
cheese,
cook like that?
broccoli,
I know, right?
and fish. A lot of tuna.
Tuna's great.
I'm
Love some
cool with
tuna.
You really need to
What
stop
is it
doing
for
that.
red?
What?
We
For
said
what?
tuna at the same time, the same way.
There's like chunks of meat that are here and there across the table. Basically just different dish that's spread across this long table. Picture like Harry Potter-esque tables.
I stay away from all of it.
Okay. I have bad memories of the rabbits. I'm sure Sawyer goes right for that rabbit.
No, since there's tons of rice and whatnot, I make some sushi.
Okay. So we'll just say you guys eat your breakfast.
Yeah, let's do that.
Nope.
All right. So
Oh, cool.
Someone follow?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
Well, I guess we start walking, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, we'll say it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock. You guys grab your gear and just start walking?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Yep. Chris hesitates for a minute as you guys walk ahead and it's like, yeah.
She's like, I'm not taking the first step of this journey.
Until everyone else.
But I'll take the last.
Alright. You guys travel. You start to take the same path you took last time to go to the last camp. Except at one point where you take a turn towards the forest, you just go straight instead. So this takes most of the day. I see you guys take periodic breaks just to relax. So traveling for good, we'll say 12 hours or so. Gets you about 8 o'clock at night.
I would have covered our tracks
Yes.
after an hour. So.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So, it's beginning to get dark. The area that you guys are in is more plains-like, but there are trees that are kind of scattered about. It's not quite forest, not quite open plains, it's a little bit of a mix.
Yeah, is there a path or is it just...
There is a path, yes. There is actually a city farther north of the camp, basically.
Do we know the city's name?
Do a history check.
You know what we still haven't asked for when we go back is a map.
Well, that's natural 20. It's so 20.
Okay. Anyone else interested in doing a history check on the city?
Sure.
The one north of north of where you guys are going, basically.
Yeah, that's right.
It's about another days or so north. Okay.
Alright. Wish we left Julius.
After one.
All right.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
didn't leave the city
11.
much.
That was going to be
You
17.
stayed in Texas quite a bit. What'd you get, Ernie?
11.
All right. Emmy, what'd you get?
Not enough.
Okay.
I totaled 0.
All right.
Yay! I know things.
So,
I don't know.
Julius, you're the only one who actually knows. To the north, it's about a day's a little less
Oh,
journey
man.
farther north of where you guys are already going.
I've already said
It's a city known as Lake Fortune.
Lake Fortune.
Yes, it is a very popular city that people travel to as a getaway, kind of. Very touristy. The city is actually surrounded by a large lake. On the lakeside are like cabins that people stay and rent in.
So it's kind of like its own island in the center of a lake kind of city.
The city is actually around the lake. There is.
Oh, you said the lake is around the city.
Sorry, my bad. The city's around the lake. It's a large
Okay.
lake with different like cabins and buildings and stuff around the lake side as like more of like vacation homes. With the city built out farther, a little bit out of from the
So
lake.
it's kind of like the Florida.
In a way, yes.
It's the Florida of
Yep.
somewhere called America.
Very popular for how its design of that. So this is a path that if you kept traveling this path would get you to that city, but for now you're traveling this path until.
Do we know like the hierarchy of the city or what the ruling class is? Or?
You would know that the city is ran similar to every other city you've been to so far with a king-queen system. There is no dominant race there.
It's just a mix.
Yeah.
It's a catch-all, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
The current leader is King Alfred. He is human.
Alright. I informed everybody else about this.
Okay. All right.
Where did you birth?
So, you guys, it's getting pretty much dark. You guys gonna settle down?
Yeah, I'll build a camp
Okay.
off of the road.
Okay. You guys have tents and stuff, so you can fit everybody just fine. You guys should still have rations on you.
Yeah, I have 20 days worth of rations at the moment on myself.
But yeah, I have explorer's pack, so I do have rations. All dried fish.
Anything that you guys want to do while you're setting up for camp?
Around my tent, I'm going to, well actually, how big are our tents?
You guys have a 2-person tent and a 4-person.
I have a tent,
You have
like
two,
a regular tent
yeah, you have
myself.
2-person tents and then 1 4-person tent.
Yeah, so I mean the 4-person tent would be like a 10 by 10 square.
Okay, so the big tent, I'm going to put alarm around,
Okay.
just something before bed.
Yeah.
You can do a what 20 by 20 with alarm.
I think it's literally 10 by 10. That's why I was asking. I was
Yeah.
like, oh man.
All right. Do you guys set up a campfire and all that?
Should we?
I don't know. What do you think?
How close would we be to where we need to go?
Yeah.
You guys still about half his days off.
So we should be fine. Out this far.
I don't see it in the dark.
I can't see in the dark.
I can build a fire for you if you'd like.
I do have ways to see with light, but that doesn't last long. Not as long as a fire would. So,
Yeah.
though I can snuff a fire.
And the moon is
Is
out enough that there is dim
so
light around.
it's just dim light, yeah. All right. So yeah, that'd be fine.
It's really whether or not you guys want a campfire for cases of warmth and all that.
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
We're far enough out.
Okay. I won't make you roll anything.
Yeah, I have like the flint
Yeah,
and
it's
steel and all.
easy enough
all
to make
that
a
stuff.
Flip
campfire.
cube.
So you guys have
Oh,
a campfire.
dang.
So yeah, you can put it around all the tents.
Yeah, so alarm around all the tents.
Okay. So basically, around your entire campsite.
Is it? It's ritual, so you can actually have more than one active. It just takes 11 minutes per.
It's fine. It's a great spell. That's why I took it.
Okay. So say there's an alarm around the entire campsite.
Yeah.
What time is it about now?
It's about between 8 and 9,
Okay.
roughly.
And what's the it's basically all clear skies.
Yes.
Okay, so I can take first watch. If you guys want.
I don't sleep, so
Meditate for 4 hours.
Who takes first watch, second, and so on.
I mean, I could do first, and then but I don't leave my hours, but
I can go second or last. Either way, I'm gonna be up before dawn.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, it'd be probably best like you take last watch and be up before dawn. So I'll be first watch then.
Okay. First, last.
everything in between.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine after that anyway. So technically we'll have 2 people on third watch.
How long is your watch going to be?
It's gonna be 4 hours.
Okay,
We're
4
gonna do 4, 4, and 4.
Okay. Alright. Make a perception check.
Natural 20 again.
What's up?
Jeez, man.
23.
23? Okay. Going through your watch, nothing seems to happen. It's pretty uneventful. There are no carriages or anything going by the road. No travel this late at night. You hear like creatures like crickets and stuff out there, but nothing like wolves or anything I've heard. So it's a pretty uneventful watch.
Alright. I go and make sure our friendly neighborhood paladin picks up the watch. And
Alright.
I nestle in my tent.
So you're up. Make a perception check, Chris. So we're at about midnight now at this point. Midnight to 1 o'clock.
12.
Okay.
The greatest.
So you're kind of scoping out a bit. For the most part, nothing really happens. You're sitting there, waiting.
Spacing out, thinking about somebody who's not there.
Yep. At one point, you hear movement. Not so far. Not that far out.
What kind of movement?
You hear some rustling on a bush of some sort, and then the snap of a twig. It seems to be a heavy footstep, though.
Heavy footstep. Is there anyone else up at this point?
At the moment, it's still you.
Alright. We're all within close proximity, right?
Yes.
Alright.
We're all within the 20-foot cube.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Guys, there's something out there. Don't know what it is yet. So, just
Like
to
grab
wake
the
somebody
sheet
up.
and pull over. Not even.
Oh.
But
What?
I'll be watching.
Yeah, right. Like,
What?
I would be pretty dead
Where?
asleep.
Whatever direction. That's
As
picked
you
up.
kind of point in that direction, you see this
Are
horse
you?
come out.
Are you in the? You said
Horse?
you were in your own tent,
Yes.
not the 4-person tent.
Yeah.
Scheiße.
And then you realize
So
that
I
this
guess
horse
it's just us in the 4-person
has the upper
tent.
half of a man.
I'm probably not sleeping anyway.
As two more step out.
Guys, we have visitors.
Knowledge check.
That's a good one.
No, knowledge nature.
Well, it had to happen one time.
Natural one. Okay. What'd you got?
2.
Okay.
That's what I get for rolling 2 extra 20s in a row.
I am going to, and just be as stealthy as I can. Be like, try to wake up Lilith.
You see now, Chris, that there are spears being pointed at you.
And me.
They're keeping their eye on you, but you haven't really quite looked. You're basically your head's kind of like poking out of the tent.
Yeah.
Oh,
there. Hi there. Whoa there.
Yeah. Who are you? Don't get any closer. And I'll draw my weapons just to emphasize it.
They kind of grab their weapons tighter. You are the one in our territory. What is your reason for entering here?
We're just passing through, actually. We're not going to be here long.
He kind of eyes you and then eyes you. And then they see the other tent. Who's in the other tent?
Jesus.
Who is in the other tent?
That's in the other tent.
Just got to put my companions sleeping.
Have them exit.
Jasper.
We all know you're up.
Julius, this isn't cool. I look at you.
You exit the tent?
I exit the tent, but I have my bandolier of daggers and my sword at my hip.
That was a large tent for only one other person.
When I come up too.
Okay, so you step up too. So all four of you are out. you see that there are 3 centaurs. Supposedly centaurs, you don't really know.
Can I do a check to see if they're centaurs?
Knowledge nature.
Here's the thing,
I'm
they're
gonna do it.
monstrosities, so
They
I
are
have
monstrosities.
advantage.
You do.
Hey, already, I'm gonna do a Billy Mays check. I failed.
I don't know.
Dang.
I've never seen
Failed.
these before. I don't even know they're part horse.
What is it?
Knowledge
Check?
nature.
Knowledge nature? Oh, 13.
13. Alright, that's what you needed.
Oh,
You know that these are centaurs.
So I see these things, and I just literally just go, oh. Well, this isn't that bad. Without like looking, like, is there one dominant, like, seems to be leading the others?
Yes. There does seem
Oh.
to be a dominant leader.
Is he the one doing the talking?
Yes.
Without, I'm gonna look his direction and try to catch his eye,
Okay.
and then,
Still holding their spears out.
do the whole, Jurassic World thing, Simmer down
Sure,
now.
treat them like animals.
No, but like it's like, oh crap, I forget. I never wrote down what their language was. I guess in Sylvan, I would. Yeah, I know Sylvan, right? We mean you no harm. We're simply just traveling through to the north. I know, but right.
Still holding the spears, point them at you. There are hunters out here, hunting our kind, and taking them away.
Oh, I know about that. And I like raise my ears up out of my mess of a hair and my tail does like the little wave thing.
Your kind means nothing to us. This is new for our kind. No one has messed with our pack in centuries.
And that's my fault. Why?
Because we don't know who to trust out here.
Trust no one. That's why I'm alive.
It's not why I'm alive. I don't know if I'm technically alive either.
We ask you be gone by morning if you mean no harm.
That we will.
Knows the plan. But by the way, how big is your territory? Because that'd be really good to know right now, so we can avoid it next time. Because we'll probably be back through here in like a day or two.
We span from the forest north of the city to our south, up here in these plains.
What are these plains referred to as? Like, do they have a specific name?
Cal Coast.
How do you spell that?
Calcoast.
Plains.
John's got a karate chop in centaurs.
I don't know, can you?
No.
I'm actually impressed that you put centaurs in. It's been a long time since I've seen centaurs in a D&D game.
Me too. Last time I saw one, I was killed by it.
I mean, it wasn't me.
It was just a misplaced attack.
No, it was just a crit pike to the face after
Yeah.
a charge. I mean, nothing big. Nothing at level 2 he couldn't handle. Yeah.
I feel your pain, man.
You see them kind of put their spears away, and they sort of back up into the more woodsy area. Be gone by morning.
I am
Oh,
I am thankful
We
we
have
have a
another
second
follower.
one. Hooray!
Woo! Thanks for following.
One more,
Shadow
and this
Girl
guy
115.
plays Outlast.
Fuck that. I
So,
never agreed to that
That's
shit.
when we get affiliate, we get subs. Then we get 50 subs. That's when he plays Outlast.
No. Still never agreed to that.
You will one day.
No, I won't.
Alright.
Question.
Yes.
So, as they're leaving, I'd like to take a step forward.
And attack.
Yeah, totally.
Roll.
Advantage? I'd like to persuade them to die to my weapon. No.
Ball bearings.
So, yeah, right.
Throw the staff upon my blade.
Fall upon my blade.
My name is Jasper. May I have your name?
He looks back at you.
And does the Orisa kick dirt emo? Just like turn around. Error module 202. Oh, I used that one, and I used the pillow spray.
He turns back, he goes, my name is Luvantos.
Alright, spell that one.
Luvantos.
Okay. I didn't know if you were going to mess with me with that one.
Now. And they head off into the forest. The three of them.
Alright, like all three trees.
And it's like, it's not dense, but it is like a thin forest. Woodsy.
Things we have to wake us up for. Now we know it's their territory.
It could have been much worse.
Yeah, they could have been dead. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. I go in my tent.
Alright. You fall
And,
asleep.
and somehow there's a zipper noise, but there's no zipper in the tent.
Just like
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, presentation, the zipper does.
It just sounds like rain hitting the tent. It's like, oh, it's nice to have a tent. In reality, just peeing on it.
What was it that we're going to?
The fort is, or the camp is Camp
Tachanka.
Jobo.
Tachanka. Dude, no, Lord Tachanka is a beast. Yes, you dang right. I guess as I turn to go and try to sleep that other 4 hours before it's my turn to watch.
It's like 2 hours.
Still 2 hours, man. I need that solid
Alright.
8.
So, you go to sleep, nothing else happens during your watch. You wake up during your watch.
You need to put the max on your head.
I probably do. So I guess I like come out of the tent, and you're probably still sitting there, Asha.
Standing somewhere looking out into the forest, all mystifying.
Every once in a while you see
Yeah.
Centaur.
Pop out Patrick.
Yeah, I guess it's like a savannah, like in
It's a tiny
like
fucking
in Lion
tree.
King,
Yeah.
and there's like those thin little weaselly trees, and like you just see like this large centaur body, just like the old Huckleberry Hound cartoons.
Feel like a steam
Nobody
roller, just,
knows
like,
what I'm
keep
talking
moving
about
forward.
that's watching right now. The Huckleberry Hound is, but that's fine.
So yeah, I'm still around.
Thank you so much for that. All right.
It had just stopped going
For now.
out of the thing.
So I'm a little groggy as I get up.
You're groggy.
Oh.
But I'll walk over to you lot. So, see anything else?
No.
Don't mind Julius. He's just like that. Sometimes.
Like what?
I really
That.
just don't look bothered by any of it.
But nonetheless, and I switch to Sylvan. I say, "Thank you for waking me up."
I respond in kind, of course.
You and your moon speak.
like, like You're the only person I could see using a portable hole on like something as mundane as a tent just to say something witty at someone and then no takebacks. Like
All right.
I get about give or take an hour to 2 hours before sunrise. I would look at you again, or I take it you're always gonna stay up.
I'm just kind of there, yeah,
Okay.
all the time.
Always.
Always watching.
That's creepy, but also a little hot. So I'm gonna go like, cause we're just off of the road. I'm gonna go into the road and kind of just like start training,
Okay.
swinging and feeling the heft of my sword.
Yeah, I got
If you've seen like the whole Killua when he first does like the shadow step, when he starts just like walking and keeping the eye on someone, like it almost looks like he's kind of like shifting.
you. Yeah.
That's kind of what the style that I practice is basically teaching is
Assassin step.
pretty much, but it's known as the Riven Hourglass.
All right.
But nonetheless, I practice, and this is the first time anyone besides Lilith has seen.
Yes. Okay. So, you do that. Eventually, your training's done. You all wake up. It's early morning. You're looking at about between 5 and 6 o'clock.
I'm gonna clean up the campfire and, you know,
Yep.
Nice dog.
I'm gonna go and unlock the monocles. So then she is now free for the day.
You're Asper,
Uh,
help.
I'm confused.
Sometimes when a man loves a woman.
I get that. I know the deal with that.
I walk up to you
Specific
with like a
instance.
perfectly straight face. I respect you, sir. And I just hold my hand out and shake it.
All right. So you clean up your campsite, gather all your stuff, start heading out again.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, actually, I want to spend a minute first, and I want to use my ability to send a surge out 5 miles. Monstrosities, because they were my favorite enemy.
Yes. So you sense that southwestish. There is a few. You can probably assume that is some of the centaurs. To the northeast, in the direction you guys are traveling, you pick up faint senses of monstrosities in that direction.
Gotcha. So, yeah.
We also
Keep your eyes out, guys.
for what?
You know, more centaurs and or other monstrosities.
Okay.
I mean, if you point it out, I can burn them. So I mean, it's
The centaurs aren't the problem right now.
well, they can be if we really wanted them to.
They could be. You're not wrong. You could make them the problem.
I think that would make us the problem.
So you guys travel again.
Yes.
Yes.
You're estimated to get there probably around noonish. You think you can probably get there. So you travel for a bit. A few hours go by. Nothing really happens. You've met a few other characters that have gone along the path, either towards the city or that are coming from the city.
Anything that sticks out, like the double-sized U-Hauls of the West kind of carriages, or
Not really. They're very
like,
standard.
seriously, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
those ones that are like, we're traveling to sell all these wares that we did on the prairie. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's very standard. Just families traveling here or there. You guys You finally get to a point where the path branches off from the main path to the city towards the camp that you're heading towards.
So, do you know how much farther it is to get to the, like, is the city within sight, or?
No.
No? Do you know how much farther the city is?
It's about
It was a day past the camp, if I remember
roughly.
right. Yeah, roughly a day past where we need to go.
It's probably at least another 8 to 10 hours. Hmm.
Was it a day on foot or a day on carriage?
Day on foot technically. So it's like 15 or so hours. It's a good portion of a day's travel.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we continue.
Take the path traveling towards the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. How do you travel this path?
I put my mask up
Mm.
and
Like
let's.
marching order.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere near the front.
I imagine they have
Or in the front.
vanguards.
Yeah.
maybe.
Are you gonna go stealthily? You just kind of start walking until you see the camp.
I think we'd be better
I don't
off
think I'd
kind
bother
of.
with,
What's that?
Huh?
You expect it-
First?
Sweet.
You expect to still be about a good hour or so out from the camp.
That's perfectly fine. We got this.
Okay. So you guys just start walking.
We're going to, well, how do we want to do this? I know it's not your forte to be stealthy.
It's not really mine either. I can throw down cover in a limited area, but that's about it. If we need to escape, I can throw down shit, but
Well, I think the biggest thing that we need to really take into consideration is how are we going to get back out, and what's our
well,
Presumably the way we came.
if
I
I mean, I imagine
prepare
if it,
for the worst. That way, when we're in the heat of the moment, we don't have to think twice about it.
I mean, I imagine
Can we
it's
make
supposed
it?
to be like a supply depot, isn't it?
Yes, that's what you were
So I imagine they have carriages with horses there that are probably hooked up. So if worse comes to worse, we can just slap the ass with a few horses and just ride a carriage out of there if things go bad.
Horses hate fire.
Yeah.
I know you like to use fire sometimes.
Yeah, on
I'm just
people,
saying.
not horses.
I'm not saying to use it on horses.
Wonder
I'm
they
saying
have barrels
to.
of gunpowder everywhere.
Christ, I swear you guys are so morbid. I'm just saying, like,
Start throwing
at the
torches
sight
everywhere.
of like a big enough fire, they'll get freaked out, and it's the same thing. But whatever, it's just an idea.
I mean, how big is the place? Did they say? What's the square footage or the width or spread of the place?
It's roughly when you guys are gathered about 300 by 300.
Oh, so it's tiny. Holy crap! All right.
I mean,
Never mind that then.
pretty.
It's not Fort
pretty,
Jobo, it's Camp Jobo.
Yes, it is a camp. They can't include it in the camp.
Our best option is not to get caught in the middle.
Fort Jobo's a bit farther up north.
They make them come to us if we do get in a fight. So let's not
Next to the city.
trudge
Yeah.
into the middle of it.
Oh, that's my favorite.
But I mean, I can provide some escape, but very limited.
I think if we can pull some guerrilla warfare, that'll be our best shot.
But I imagine they probably have like scouts and vanguards within probably a mile radius of the place, at the most. As
They do now.
just because I'm smart, I don't mean I have to hurt my smartness, Sam.
So, do those sneaky ones want to investigate when we get closer?
That's what I was kind of thinking.
'Cause, yeah.
How far are you investigating?
And the
'Cause
rest of us just stand by until you do better, or save you if you mess up.
You guys are still about an hour off.
That is always likely.
So
Reality.
there's obviously the
Reality.
road, but there's, you said it's mostly plains and, you know, scatterings of trees and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's basically like not dense, it's very like open, like little forest patches.
How tall is the grass? Is it like
It's not
Tree.
like super overgrown. Highest point would be up to your knees.
Well, that's actually quite a bit 'cause I'm tall. That's still like 2 feet, roughly.
Like 1.5 to 2 feet.
That's still enough to hide him.
Again.
I mean, I'm blue.
Fine, if you're on top.
Just lay down in the grass.
Yeah, just a blue rock. Just blue rock.
There's just
You're always
lay the
gonna make
grass
this
over
difficult
yourself.
last minute.
It's not last
You
minute.
didn't bring the ghillie suit? Come
Not last minute, spend his whole life.
It's been my whole life. I've been blue.
No, but
Dabba
like you,
dee dabba da.
but you're like, yeah, let's do this, and then you wait until we're here, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the
Oh,
way,
wait,
I'm
I'm
blue. Like, way to bring it up.
You know
now,
what I
do it.
fucking wear.
I know.
I have a
know.
V-neck goes down to my fucking navel. Like, you know I wear this every fucking day.
Exactly. Here, have a cloak that's dusty, like colored. Like, have my cloak. Oh my God, you're really that worried. We're gonna be.
I start grabbing grass and stuffing it in my V-neck. So I have like a makeshift ghillie suit going on.
Make a survival check,
Yeah.
Can I assist him with this?
if you like.
I would like to.
Stuffing grass in his face and his mouth.
I could do so much better, I think, but you know, you've been rolling pretty good too tonight.
17.
Okay, it's a decently makeshift ghillie suit.
Dang, you fucking happy, Julius. Jesus Christ, every
I
time.
kind of look a scarecrow.
I actually have a scarecrow outfit in my bag.
True.
You want to keep getting closer and just keep sticking me in the ground closer and closer?
Yeah. Then they get up close like Jeepers Creepers, and you're just like, and you transmute water at them, and they're just like, ah! Wait, nothing, and then they catch on fire.
And then all the dead grass on you.
Yes, that's another thing.
I know.
Is the grass around here like dry or is it like green?
Is it like golden fields or green? Like,
it's
is
more-
the sound of music, or is this more like the
House on
reminiscence
the Prairie.
of like? Well,
Yeah, House on the
no,
Prairie.
it's like House of the Prairie. Oh, okay.
It's more of the golden side.
Oh, so it is like Toy Story.
It's very flammable.
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we could burn them out.
We could, but then what? The centaurs would be really mad at us.
Well, how come they haven't done anything to these
If
guys?
we lost control of the fire.
Obviously, because they aren't able to yet.
That's right,
These guys are
because
also-
they're weak. Right.
These
okay.
guys also
Let's
out
go.
of their territory.
Yeah.
We don't know that yet.
Yeah.
No, I asked them how big the
We're
territory is.
still in the plains technically.
Roughly, yeah. All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna once we get like I don't know a few, maybe 1,000 feet off, I'm gonna start stealthing
Okay.
and like obviously not going on the path.
So you guys start traveling. We'll say you guys travel for about a half an hour or so. Make perception checks, all of you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey.
20.
Oh, nice.
15.
20, 15,
22.
22.
I'm positive I see it, but I want to see what my modifier is. 26.
All right.
Liar.
You don't see it, but you do smell it.
Uh-oh.
There is the scent of like something rotted nearby. And, like the closer you get to the little camp, the stronger it gets.
Talking like rotting fish or
Like rotten corpses.
oh.
Oh, so sometimes already here.
So you'd be coming off the trail, more towards a little bit farther to the woody area.
I'm gonna relay this in a whisper to
There
the
might be
others.
undead everywhere. Oh no.
Do they burn?
Can
Wait, did I smell that?
do
or-
a
You all
stealth?
smell it.
Okay, cool.
Can I do a stealth check and move towards this smell?
Yes. You will like to roll
You're
stealth.
so happy. You're just so happy.
See what happens.
Scare
I'm always
me
happy.
sometimes. Oh man, that's terrible.
Yeah, indeed it is.
That is a 16.
Stealth round.
Do you
I know,
walk
Ter-
towards it?
21.
21.
We're like, and you're just like, tang, 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 da, da, da.
Alright, you
Yeah,
stealth
you're
in.
all Pink Panther and it's like.
So,
At the sight of this, I kind of like, whichever side I am on, I'm just like, if you're V-lining it, I'm kind of going.
I'm just gonna go the other way.
okay. So you get the first. I assume Julius is behind you.
Yeah, I follow in the line behind him.
Okay.
But stealthing behind him.
Yep.
Easy enough to do.
Assuming he's here.
But
5.
I think I'm doing a great job.
You're actually walking faster than him.
Can I assist him by being shiny?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're
At
just a weird
disadvantage.
scarecrow.
So 5.
Alright.
A scarecrow that's got some blue skin here and there.
Well, I think
And a
It's just the
paladin.
rustling of the grass.
6 is here.
Right.
Okay.
Turns out I'm allergic to grass.
So you guys
Yes.
walk
You
up.
don't have this under the water.
I don't have this underwater.
Under the sea.
I just tons of problems on the
Under
surface.
the sea. Seaweed is wetter. That's all I got.
Sorry.
Everyone does it every time.
Yeah.
When you flush it goes round, right, round. When it goes
So, you
down,
guys walk
round,
up.
round.
You two get there first. You see this deep pit. It seems to be about 15 by 15 and goes about 20 feet down. Inside this pit, the first thing that stands out are a couple of dead owl bears. As you're looking, there are a couple different creatures that you might not be able to recognize. You do see one centaur down there, and there are you see 2 cockatrices, which you've counted in the past, and you see this larger feather-like creature that's laying down there as well. All of them look to be almost starved, basically. They're very thin. They seem to be down here for a couple of days now. It looks bad.
Sure does.
Dead?
It's awful.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm really sorry I used the bathroom.
All right.
Do you have some sort of burial rite training?
Yeah. So take one. I can only do so much.
Sonny, you just appear. You're there.
Yeah, you know.
Like,
Cause an ruckus.
Stand up out of the grass in front of me.
guys, so I turned into this rock, and I couldn't figure out how to not be a rock for the longest time.
Not be a rock.
So the party is sent to
You were just a pretty
Take
rock
out-
and ended up picking up. You're scared with us.
the party was sent to take out this camp to the northeast, farther north than the last camp you all attacked.
Attacked a camp.
Yes.
Oh.
That's when you guys had the cool sunglasses and everything.
Oh,
The
okay, like that.
explosions.
Okay.
Yeah.
This seems to be some sort of like storage depot kind of place for King Argus. On your way to the camp, you guys took a rest one night. During the middle of the night, the centaurs came up to you guys, telling you to leave their territory and that their people have been hunted recently, and they are out looking for the hunters.
We're looking for the hunter?
No, the centaurs looking for the people hunting their kind, their pack. You guys are on this path now to the camp when you smelt something like terrible, like something rotten. So you guys have veered off the path to find this pit. It has a bunch of dead creatures in it: owl bears, centaurs, cockatrices, and then this other creature that you might not recognize. It's like a large
Knowledge check.
knowledge nature.
Yeah.
That might
Is-
die.
Nope.
18.
Is this a monstrosity?
It was at one point.
So would I have advantage on identifying?
I'd say yes.
Give me good luck. You gave me a nat 20 last time you did it. A 1 and an 13, so let's see. 14 total.
14.
Hey, that's better than that.
18. Emmy?
Cthulhu is not liking me today. There we go.
Chris, did you roll for?
I did not.
Nature.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Yeah, nature check.
I can't even tell those are feathers.
Okay.
I don't know animals.
14.
14. And what'd you get, Chris?
What are animals?
4.
They're circles
So, all of you besides Asha and then Lily, you guys all know that this is a griffin.
Oh, I like griffins.
Well, this is a very skinny, deprived dead griffin.
Emaciated. That's the term.
I'm
that
like,
people
what is this?
Huh. Do we see any like outward signs of trauma, or just
Starvation.
They
just starvation?
They basically were just starved to death and then tossed in this pit.
I mean, do they have any like markings, like were they like chained up, or the typical like around the neck, around the arms and legs sort of deal?
No.
No. I say a griffin could get out of this. Albert could get out of this. That's why it's strange that they don't have
They must
markings
have
on
been
them.
tossed in to get activated.
Yeah, but they would have markings of some type.
Unless
Like
they were in like a cage. That wouldn't hold them down.
they had to get forced in the cage first, though.
Right. But that doesn't mean permanent.
Do you have a way to tell if they're undead?
Divine sense.
They're not undead.
Is that how it happened?
Is there anything within
Yeah,
60 feet?
perfect timing.
No. No one dead.
Okay.
No one died.
What about
Just that.
fiends or
Straight.
celestials? Uh-oh.
How far away?
60 feet.
No.
Any fiends or celestials within 60 feet.
Uh-oh.
That is fiend.
I was gonna say, it was
That could've been
You might pick up
fiendish
me.
blood in her.
You do finish blood. You do get a little like a faint sense, but like, no.
Yeah.
Nothing within-
That's the tiefling tingle.
Nothing within 60
Tingle.
Nothing within 60
Count the
feet.
words
That needs to be on a shirt now.
Yeah, right.
Tiefling
Tingle.
Uh,
Tiefling tingle.
What
That
do
should be
you
like a
stickers?
name of a drink.
Yeah.
It's the Tiefling Tingle. You want to make a drink now? Called
Yeah.
Tiefling
I'm gonna
Tingle.
get an
Tiefling
ASMR
tingle.
channel.
All right.
Hey.
Can I do a perception check, or do I see any like tracks that obviously weren't ours around this?
Not anymore. Any tracks that were here probably are now gone based on how the climate's been.
Okay.
You are by the coast, so it's a lot more windy out here.
True that. Shall we continue to the camp then?
Your voice one last question. Does this pit look like it was sculpted? Do we see like tool marks, or do we see it's just perfectly
No, this
square?
is definitely sculpted.
Okay.
There are tool marks.
Okay.
This is man-made pit.
Do we see where the dirt pile is?
Not anymore. No.
I mean, it's just crying.
They raked it into the grass that way it'd
Apparently.
be.
They spent a
That's
lot of
what we-
time thinking about this pit.
Yeah, well, there was a washout on the road they had to repair.
You know how long this pit's been here.
And Jenny wanted to put it in a garden this spring.
Can we do check to see how long this has been?
No. I was gonna check. I was gonna tell you that.
How long?
Well, if someone was a dwarf, they could.
That's true. No, but no one's a dwarf. Everyone take monster races.
Hey,
What?
We don't know.
To be fair,
I'm not a
you guys
monster.
are not as monster racist.
Yeah. Thank God.
Tritons are monster races.
Say?
You're more closer onto that side.
The closest monster race we have is Jasper.
Yeah, Tabaxi. I'm
There's a
cat.
snake.
Not really the typical race.
We also have a snake woman.
I'm very uncommon.
We've got
But no,
cover.
We
monster
got a
race.
snake row woman.
Monster race is like orc and goblin and bugbear.
Snake people.
Snake people.
Goddamn snake people.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's the Sneeple.
Sneeple.
Snake's noodle.
Snack and snack, danger noodle.
Danger noodle.
Alright. So you guys leave this pit of rotting creatures.
Ooh.
Well, unless there's something that someone wants to do, I mean,
Perception check inside the hole. 12.
You see there's one more bugbear that you didn't know before.
Oh,
Has anyone done a check to make sure everything is like dead? Is there any sort of movement?
Chris basically did a check to see if anything was undead.
Was there anything that might connect kind of visually see if something might be alive?
You can do a perception.
You read this, please.
No one answers.
shit. Right?
15.
We don't question it.
Everything that's done this seems to be dead. There's no life left in any of these
There's no
creatures.
shallow breath from anything.
So how far down are they?
20 feet.
Dang.
bad hole.
Could I do a medicine check at disadvantage, just using my sight to figure out maybe how long the one on top had been there for?
Yeah, I told you guys before already. They've been here for about 2 to 3 days, roughly.
Oh.
Like all of them? They look like they're
Stinky.
kind of the same level of decay.
So either the circus got out early, or
Yeah, each one of them are monstrosities.
Can I actually? I want to take a minute to use my ability again.
Okay.
Is this the similar to the one that I sensed earlier?
Nope. There are more in the direction of the camp. There are fakes, like pings, but there are some in the camp.
I've got an idea. If they are like hoarding monstrosities, that could be a great way to cause a ruckus. If we let some free.
Who?
The people at the camp.
Oh,
We
Uh,
might
the
also
king
be able to
man.
get help from some of the centaurs if
Sure.
if we brought up we found the people stealing their people.
Well, they're probably the ones that are hunting them down too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, any intelligent being would probably more than likely help, at least for the current battle ahead.
It's up to you.
So let's.
Does
see.
anyone have a sending spell?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Well, that's crappy.
That's a thing that I do not have, because that's way high level.
Well, how about this?
okay, level 2.
Either one of, if not two of us, will approach stealthily.
Depends on which one.
We can try to get an idea of what we're looking at, and if it looks like too much, perhaps we could, if you're cool with it, send two people down towards the centaurs to give them the information.
Are we still just in front of this pit?
Yeah, we sort of stand in front of this pit of
Oh,
decaying creatures.
I'm just sitting on the ground, crying. This is horrid.
One of the things in there is a griffin.
Horrid.
Anyone
It is.
sealed the pit?
I don't have anything. I said tell him to badger.
I mean, we could burn the bodies, but that would alert.
Also, it smells
Pretty much.
so much worse.
Yeah, exactly. It would alert everything around for miles
Don't you have
once it starts going.
don't you have a burial ritual for them? Something. Yeah, like you did on the trolls.
I wouldn't be able to help everyone in here.
Get
It would
you
set,
to
it
one.
would set us back about an hour as well.
About how far from the camp, is that within sight from here?
If you go back to the trail faintly, it's about another 20-minute, full pace.
So how about we work on getting a little closer first? And either me or both me and Lilith can go and try to get some information by sneaking closer, and then we can make a better judgment call based on what we're dealing with.
Give us a signal if you need us to go down.
Well, you'll know.
Really?
Also, about your idea about the center before, do you know that the camp that you guys were at is about like roughly 5 hours back south.
On foot.
Yeah,
But we have a druid that can turn into a horse and run like a bat out of hell.
Right.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's still quite a journey.
What are you trying to run for? The camp where we came from?
If you guys want to get
If-
the centaurs to help you.
If it looks like too much for us to handle, the centaurs, when we talked to them, were looking for the people hunting their people, and there's a dead centaur in that pit. So I think we found,
You think
and
this
I
pit
sent, and I
belongs to the
sent,
people at the
and I
camp?
sense more monstrosities north where the pit, where the camp is.
Oh, so you believe they're there, and this is their dumping grounds for whatever they're doing with them.
No. Centaur experiments.
Senception. That needs to be on a t-shirt. That's awesome. Senception. Alright, so, how do this?
You want?
By walking.
Oh, you're
Let's,
going to check it
let's,
out.
do you want to go with me, or go around one on one side, one on the other, and kind of, alright.
I await a signal
Okay.
for help
What is this?
anxiously.
Okay. So you guys are going to stealth up, and you guys are all going to stay back.
Right.
Not far back.
Okay.
Do we have nothing for a signal? What?
I got stuff for signals.
He's got signal stuff, don't worry about
Yeah.
Okay.
You know me
I
so
scream
well
very
already.
loudly,
it.
kids,
But
so
he's
you
got
hear me.
flares and explosive daggers.
I'm going to load up the brass bass
Okay.
Okay.
with my ball bearings.
Okay.
Give me
You
healing
got the
potion.
brass pass.
Give me healing potion.
Get it wound up and
No.
stick a little piece of wood.
My own healing potion.
Oh, you know what? That is a good point. You did bring it up. Each of you are handed one healing potion before the journey. By the
Oh
way.
no.
That's
It's something important I forgot to mention.
Go straight over the healing potion.
What do you mean? Do you have healing?
At least he remembers before battle starts.
Yes.
That's true.
That's what
Sonya
counts.
reminded me about it because she probably remembered. Also, we now have those really nice jars that Evan got us for healing potions.
Yeah.
Cool.
All the way
Pre-measured
up through.
out.
Oh, so like one spell will... No,
This is supreme.
That's a supreme.
So I guess we're stealthing.
Okay, so you guys are gonna stealth. Do you guys move up at all? You still staying by
What
the,
was it
by the
that
pit,
I
roughly.
thought?
Burb. We'll move up.
Okay, how far do you move up?
No, we're going to be stealthing too, but they're going ahead of us. So, I say we're going to stay probably within 100 feet
Okay.
of them.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Oh man. Oh, that's not that bad though. 16.
16.
9.
9. Okay.
That is a 18.
I have my bow ready.
You two gonna roll stealth and stealth up?
I might as well roll.
Oh, we still up.
You guys are slowly moving up while they're scattering
Oh.
up ahead, but just to stay stealth on the path.
Yes.
That's the plan.
No.
Okay, what'd you get, Chris?
Well, Wheaton has been touching my dice.
3.
Terrible
Oh,
rolls. There we go,
13.
that's
About
all.
time you roll shit.
Okay.
Shut up.
I hope I don't roll this bad in combat.
Same.
I rolled that first 20 of the night, and then everything else is going to shit. Oh, there's a nat 20 right there. Okay,
I
we're
need to
good
start
now.
using that one.
So you guys move up slowly. You have not been detected yet.
Just 20, 50.
Wow.
Alright.
You guys are farther back, so you guys are really not any threat of being detected yet.
Mhm.
So as you guys get closer to the camp, you see that the outside of the camp is basically surrounded by a wooden wall. This wooden wall appears to go up about 30 feet. There seems to be only one entrance into the camp, which is the main front entrance. By the front gate are two merfolk guards. On the wall facing out towards your direction are four merfolk guards patrolling the wall, and some farther back, kind of going through a cycle.
So there's two at the gate,
Yep.
two patrolling around out back, and then four
Up
on the wall
Yeah.
up front. Oh man.
So what?
Is there like a gate that's closed?
Yes, there's a closed gate.
Okay.
Is it made of like, is it like metal bars or iron bars or something like that, or is it like
It's mainly
big
wood
doors?
and metal, basically, just to keep
Okay,
it
so it's
intact.
yeah, it's Game of Thrones. I guess with that kind of info, but on the front gate where there's the four up on the wall, are
Yeah.
there others like spaced out from there outward in both directions, so many feet?
Yes. Basically, there are two on each side of the gate on top of the walls, and then some farther back on their portions of the walls.
So there's at least 6 on each side of this keep, or whatever, this wall
Correct.
section. That's
What
a
are they-
lot.
What are they carrying for weapons?
It's hard to tell from your distance, so that can closer.
I'm going to fall back and report with the team.
Okay. So you move back. You also move back, Willie?
Probably.
Okay. So you both move back into your group. You get back to the team.
Yeah.
They've got quite a lot. They've got 2 at the front gate, which is closed, wooden doors, reinforced with iron strapping. The walls stand about 30 feet. Above the front gate there's an additional 4. I didn't get close enough to make out what their weapon choice was, but there are many more surrounding the various walls up top. But there only seems to be one entrance, and it's the front gate.
So what are our options?
Well,
Are we trying to destroy this camp?
assuming each, yes, we're trying to either eradicate or preferably keep at least one to interrogate, but we can't let any escape.
So we have to take them all out. There's no stealthing in. We have to take them all out. Yeah?
No.
Yes?
Tertiary.
So we just take them all out. So, I'm sorry, how many are there outside? About 6?
If mathematically I am correct, and each side is roughly the same amount of guards on the wall alone, then we're looking at least 24 inside,
24 inside.
including the ones on the wall and front gate.
20.
Assuming that the other walls of this camp have the same amount of people guarding each side.
Mm.
If only we had persuasion.
So is there...
Why?
If only we had persuasion. I have persuasion.
So we have to take out the people in front and then go inside and barrel through. Because there's 2 in the front, and then...
We're going to have to go into the front, and it's going to be quite a battle.
Right.
But I'm not. The problem is I don't know how many more there are inside.
Can you scale the wall?
Yeah.
Right, well, if we could all take them out quietly from different sides, and then we could get in on our own.
Well, we can make this nice loud distraction at the gate,
What?
and whoever can scale the wall, get behind those and just make a mess of it.
I can fly.
There's that.
We could play it off like we're just, at least a couple of us are just travelers.
Aren't like the majority of you wearing armor?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't the majority of you wearing armor?
I'm not,
I wear armor.
You have armor.
so I say.
I think I have leather armor, yeah.
I'm wearing
You have armor.
He's
He's the only one who does
wearing,
not wear
like,
armor.
body
Yeah,
armor.
but someone can turn into a horse that's believable,
A believable horse. Yes.
and
And then when battle comes, I'll kick them all in the face.
hey,
Hey.
the horses.
Hey.
Horses have
This
a lot
for
of power.
horses, hay is for horses.
Hey,
Strong
one may
boys,
call it
cheaper.
horsepower.
Horsepower.
Can you become a Mustang? The white stripe down the middle. Name you show weird.
And what would happen when we go up to them and we're like, we're just virgin? And then what?
They either believe you or they don't. They probably won't believe you.
And then we go
So,
inside.
so how much of a ruckus do you think the two of you could make?
Are we making a ruckus?
You,
I can't
ex-
I don't know that.
Exactly.
You don't.
If I could get close enough, I could set the one parts of the wall on fire.
Well, just okay. Wait, I'm sorry.
Forget we're still in the kind of plainsy portion of the
Out.
area.
But we're not in the centaurs part of the place.
Oh, outside.
Wait. So we have those two screens, right? Is Chris above or below me?
Chris is below you.
All right.
High
We're
five.
gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Come on. All right.
That's close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough.
We
That
got
was
it.
probably terrible.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
It's kind of terrible.
Oh, I'm rolling terrible tonight. I'm telling you.
Sorry, you guys don't watch the
So
videos
I'm sorry.
anyways.
Outside. How many are outside?
Two at the front gate. Then there's two on the wall above the front gate. Then there's an additional two to each side, and that's just the front side wall.
Okay.
And then there's many others on the walls going back and in the back.
Right. Is there any way that we could stealth around and maybe all kind of pick one off at once outside and then make our way inside? If
Well,
everyone-
anything's possible. I mean,
Right. Well, is that a viable?
use your goddamn imagination.
Right. I believe it's
No.
possible, but is that a viable plan?
I think we're severely outnumbered.
Yes.
Like, just put that out there. Do you have any ability? Oh man, we need someone that can cast sending.
No. To get the centaurs.
It would make it a
That
little
is
easier.
your blunder for thinking that you didn't need their help or that you couldn't help each other in this.
Well, there's always the option that we wait, go back into the Centaur's territory, let up a fire. They show up angry, but then we can explain we found a place that has been hunting them.
Well, I was
We don't have to do this like right
distracted
now.
during this conversation, so I don't know.
You were a
Is
rocker
that-
in this conversation.
I was wrong.
turn me invisible?
No.
God darn it.
I would,
See,
I would jump that
we
wall.
don't
in a
have to
second.
jump the gun and do it right now.
So, our options are to create a distraction to get them to all come out,
Just all in one area.
or to be all in one area, or to
See, what I think would be funny
stealth
is
and kill them, or to go back and get the centaurs and then charge in. Is that our options?
Or have the Centaurs charge in.
And
And
then we pick up
we
the.
we hit from the opposite angle.
Oh, well, then that's still charging.
The opposite angle is the ocean. I will point that out.
Well, he doesn't have
He
a
can
problem with that.
Correct. You're the only one who doesn't
He's
have a
like,
problem with
great, sure.
she can fly,
She can fly.
and I can climb walls.
So
And if I could get one
Since
more
we're
level,
monsters.
that. You could swim.
I could swim.
you can turn into an ape and carry the other one up the wall.
Yeah, then they'd have to open the
Catapult them over the
gate.
I'm down.
Yeah, that's
3-point landing.
that's a solid plan.
He's wearing good armor.
We've seen you turn into an ape before. You're awfully strong.
I am. You
So
want me to throw him? I can turn into a valley.
you can help
Strategically,
Him
having
over.
the higher
That's what
ground is
every
going to
husband
help
wants
us.
to hear.
Like,
Hmm?
you could help him over. The rest of us can pretty much get in.
So to go in the back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is this place like connected to the sea, or is it just like?
The walls seem to go basically to the seashore and a little bit farther out.
Okay. Do they like
So
go
it's like storm wind.
in, or do they just end like that?
They seem to go in,
Into the wall.
So that they
So the walls are in the water too.
partially yes.
so. Okay. So I don't imagine the walls are deep, like in the sea. So it would be easy just to dig through and come up that way.
You do know that these are merfolks, and so part of their base could be
Yeah, that's
in the
that's
water.
probably where they exit.
Or where more of the bases, either or.
Either or.
Either
but
or,
At the same,
says the
at the
DM.
same point.
So
like,
we need to get some
One or
pool
the other.
shot.
It's like they probably. That's probably how they leave their base if they're in like a retreat mode.
Right. Or
So-
If we could get the centaurs, how about we send 2 people to go and get centaurs help, and then the rest of us start forming a way to get into the backside.
Someone who can talk and someone who can move fast.
Oh,
I can move fast in the water.
we're not in the wrong land. That's not helping.
Unless
I
you cast
don't
hide
know.
away.
Someone has to ride on your back
No, he can
and cast
run quite
create
fast.
water constantly behind you, but in front of you,
Yeah.
just like E.
Or someone can turn to a warhorse and just gallop.
Yeah.
Right. There is that. Or an hour.
Try speaking.
A little more. It's equal to your level.
Just a
Oh, half level, that's right. So, hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Oh my god, this is so terrible.
And it was a 5-hour walk from where the Centaur's territory was to here.
I mean,
We fast travel a lot.
Jasper. I mean, Rena could turn something fast. Jasper could ride because you're the one that talked mostly. The centaurs.
True.
It'd probably be more forthright to talk to you. I would say you, but you kind of had swords drawn.
Should I put words
They had
in
spears,
in
not swords.
Same thing.
Nisa's mouth?
Yeah, but we were on
What's
their
up?
territory.
Should I put words in
They're
Sawyer's
walking into our
mouth?
camp.
Depends on the words.
I see you should go do it!
I'd say that's pretty good.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I'll go do that.
Hating, says Jesus.
Hey, shut up! Jonas, brother. Okay, we're good.
That's a classic Sawyer
Jules,
line.
brother.
This was most classic swear line.
I know.
Jonas brother. All right. So it's going to be Jasper and Rena going,
We're leaving.
Yeah.
and the
Well,
other.
I can
that
only-
shit, I'm out.
I can't be an animal for the length of the journey.
No, but you can run a lot faster for a longer period of time.
Well, not even half of the journey.
Well, it's 5 hours on foot. Like if you're full running, as something that's a lot faster.
And
Take
then
a lot less
slowly
time.
make our way back.
That's
'Cause
when
I
you
will
get
be-
ambushed on your way.
You guys are
Taking
getting
notes.
ambushed.
I mean, it's a lot quicker than just walking back.
We'll have to just walk
It
back.
will
on the way
so you
back.
guys go at full pace. It will take you about 2 hours to get back there.
Full pace.
Yeah,
So that's 2 transforms.
That's all I have. I'll be useless in battle.
unless you short rest before going into battle.
Right.
You take a rest when you get there. While he's talking.
I'm going to go sit in a tree.
I'm going to
have
talk
a chat.
for an hour.
Goodbye, darling.
Yeah.
No,
Take care.
not
You
the
have some
center.
tea. On me.
I'm going to bed.
Honestly, we do need help doing this.
Do you though?
Like,
Ready.
unless we all storm
It's
in
a
the
fire
water
rider, it's a
through
fire.
there.
You guys can take on the Baylor.
What?
I feel like
I mean,
Around me are familiar
Just there were no
faces.
feet
I
of flesh
could-
within 60 feet of the pole. That's all.
Worn out
I mean, I could scout out the ocean area and see if there is like a, extra part of their base.
Alright. Well, if that's what everyone else wants to do.
Split the party. Split the party.
I mean,
yeah.
All right. What is the plan?
I'm gonna march in there.
let's all slowly get captured, and then they don't realize we're all together, and then we just break it all at once. And
Ooh, I like it. Then we're in the middle.
Alright. Here's the thing. What we need to do is we need to get nets and caltrops.
Then you can stop the ships.
It's the plan. You gotta
Let's
think
hope
big.
that there is no sort of water tricks or traps because the centaurs are probably useless if they're in water.
that's why they're in the front.
The idea is for them to attack the front.
Right,
And we
but
have the rear.
if those who they are attacking have some sort of secret traps or something, they can put, like, because we don't know how far the water goes into or out of the base.
That's what I'm going to be finding out.
Is that what we're doing? Are we leaving? Alex?
Yeah.
I see a gate that I can totally just walk through right now.
Walk through, probably
No.
not, but attack, yes.
Same thing.
Okay, so
Alright.
you two,
And
Well-
I can just play it off like I just was in the water
just a
and I just saw
mercer.
this place. Like, plausible
This is
deniability.
appropriate.
And out of all these things going wrong right now, Julius is the only one that ends up dying. Like
so you two, you start heading
the
back.
safest one.
You start heading back to the centaur territory.
I'm a horse!
You three
I'm riding a horse.
chilling in this.
Who's
this
actually
area.
a party member? Who's another party member's
You gonna go
wife?
out to the gate? Okay.
Awkward.
Okay. Julius, you can
Ah,
go
turn
into
into a horse.
the water.
Yeah.
Double 20s,
Too
it's
bad we
back.
didn't count for anything.
Alright.
I know, but
Going
it
into
doesn't
the
matter.
water?
Warmed
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna take a
Just
wide
say-
berth around
Okay.
the camp, so I'm not like coming like straight towards
So
it.
Yep.
double 20s.
So I think you can do that just fine.
Just come
Get
out.
into the water. How far do you move up to the base?
Well, I'm gonna make it look like I'm like on the seat or on the
Patty cake?
the bed. Yeah.
My favorite.
Makes it like I'm on the bed and like I'm searching for like clams.
Yep.
I have a sack. And basically, as I go, I'm gonna pick up clams as I go.
Okay.
But I'm really like looking at it.
You can
Alright.
read these.
Make a perception check. And are you stealthing while you're doing this at all?
Perception. That's 17.
Okay, are you stealthing at all?
No,
Okay.
no, I don't. It looks suspicious.
Alright, there seems to be a smallish, it seems to be like a 20 by 20 building underneath this water, underneath the gate, or the back of the wall.
Underneath the back, like how? Within how close?
It's like right, like the wall basically like ends on top of this underwater building.
Just kind of like its own structure that kind of the wall kind of sits on.
Yes.
On the edge.
Seems to be some sort of building.
Does it look like there's a spot to like scooch under?
There's spots to the side that you can go like next to the building and then up if you want.
Yeah. How recent does this building look?
Not very recent at all.
Okay, just old.
Yeah, I won't say old, but it's been there for a while. Like, doesn't look like it was
doesn't know what I'm
recently
talking
built.
about.
It's a Snapple.
Snapple. Not the.
Okay.
I have the horse galloping song in my head.
So there's
So
there's no door.
I'm gonna play Epina's song while on my ocarina, my choral ocarina, while riding.
So there's no like door on the outside of this.
Yeah.
Not in the
Bareback,
backside.
man, bareback.
Not in the backside.
On the back
I've been
side?
trying to hide what I've been drinking this whole time, chat.
Hey.
Snapple
I'm
and
gonna-
Arizona.
Turn around.
You
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
me
yeah.
right
I'm
round,
riding
baby,
crazy.
right
So,
round when you
I'm
get
gonna
me.
go under where I can and kind of just like inquisitively look.
Okay. So
Not
do you
ginger.
pop up or are you just?
No, I'm not popping out. I'm just like looking around like on the inside of the wall.
Holy.
Just
There seems to be people walking
I
above
love
you.
Snapple because you learn stuff.
Um,
Example, you knowledge.
There seems to be a large building.
This
At
weird
the edge
guy
of the beach?
was only president for a day. David Rice Atchison was president.
Seems to
of
be
the United
roughly
States
like
for only
100
one day.
feet by like 70 feet.
What?
The large building probably seems to be like 100 feet by 70 feet roughly.
The large.
Building. Just
Building?
Like,
Even
yeah, the large
Is
building.
it part of like this that I saw on the outside, or
No,
is
no,
it
it's a different
just a
building.
separate building
On the
inside?
beach.
On the beach itself.
Yes.
Are people guarding it?
Not from the backside you can see. There's no entrance on the backside.
Okay. And do I see like cages and shit in this position?
Actually, yes, you do. On the right-hand side of the wall, there seems to be some cages, but you can't really get close enough to make out what's in them or what's up with them.
Okay. All right. I'll just.
I guess left side of the wall if you're looking directly at it.
Okay. So I slink out and I do the same path around
Okay.
and go back.
All right, you head back. You regroup with your comrades. You
I'm popping open the clams.
and you share the information that you gathered.
Yep. So there's this building that the wall connects to.
Damn right.
There is spots you can actually pop up under the wall, and there's another large building on the beach itself, and then on the left side there are cages, but I couldn't make out what was in there without popping out of the water, but that is a possible thing. We could rush there, snap off locks, and if there's anything in there. So just to cause distraction. But there doesn't seem to be anybody like guarding the outside of the walls, like under the water. I didn't run into anybody. So that's a potential get out. But there is a building like under the water that the wall's sitting on. That did I see an entrance to that when I popped
Yes.
up? Yeah. So there's an entrance to that. Is it like a double door thing or just a door or
It seems to just be at the door.
like
Like a door. This is
a
regular
door?
door.
Door. But I can
Excuse
assume
me.
that's probably flooded on the inside.
Possibly.
So unless there's some magic keeping the water out. So like I don't dare go in there just by myself, but it's something to keep in mind. But that's decent information for right now. Now that we know we can get in from the backside pretty easily.
All right. So you guys are underway. At this moment, we are going to take our break. So we take a half an hour break.
That would be the half-hour walking period that we have to get.
Pretty much. The first 10 minutes or so is us doing whatever. After about 10 minutes, a couple of us will come back, and anybody in chat during the break, we'll do a Q&A with. So, I'll see you all in about 10 minutes or so. Alright, we are back up. Others will come down and join us momentarily. But
Ignore that ever happened.
we are alive for any questions in chat for Q&A. Perfect. Everything's up. And while we're waiting for any possible questions, I'm going to do some work.
Oh. Well, now I just have an orange thumb. Heard of the green thumb. I'll get the orange thumb.
I can save that for another time. We are live for Q&As. Just wait to see if any show up. One day this Q&A thing will work out well.
Q&A? More like poo and A.
Is it though?
So where's all this stuff that happens on there? Is someone posting to us?
What?
That's something someone posted and I reposted
Oh,
it.
okay.
Showing people, hey, I saw this, it looks cool.
I didn't know what that was.
For like Tumblr or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't use
I didn't know what that
Most
was.
of those
so-
are on accident.
Tumblr.
Because I see it's funny and then just auto post it.
You guys can fight a chimera. Ooh, a helmed bird. That's more within reason. What the fuck is this picture thing again? I really wish I knew my picture things.
I wish you could remember things.
Yeah, me too. I also wish that. Ooh, a sphinx. Don't die. Alright, just
I'm
die.
just gonna go off camera. Dying a little bit.
Well, don't do it on the stream. Why?
No.
Oh, I
it's
got
okay.
off the camera. It's
Yeah.
fine now.
You're right between both cameras, so it's perfect.
If I do it, die, there's no record.
Alright, I have to go in this fucking thing because you can just look at the you probably won't remember if that's a picture or not.
Hi guys, I promise.
Ooh, alright, Sasha.
Jesus, no.
There we go, that's what it was. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food, everybody?
I asked the question.
You have to answer it because you're the one who asked it.
No. Everything.
I like chicken marsala the best. That's my favorite meal. That and then steak. It's a good steak.
I mean,
I don't know if I can choose between pasta or potatoes.
Possibly.
I mean the pork chops.
Exactly.
Pork chops I made tonight were, you know.
Those are really good.
Those were good. I would say pork chops are my favorite.
Pasta are just so versatile.
Cheese, broccoli, and rice.
That was good.
Whoa. There's still good portions left.
Potatoes are so versatile. Make literally anything with them.
Potatoes.
I like food.
Me too. Yeah. just watch myself on the stream.
Oh.
I just like slowly looked up at the camera and then like and then slowly looked back down.
God, the other half of the table was so empty.
It's okay.
Let's make a show for the 5 viewers.
Stop that.
I'm just depicting what they're doing right now.
Love to get something out
I haven't found anything to use out of my phone yet. Ooh, a Draco Lich.
Correction, you haven't found anything that won't kill us.
Oh.
Is your food still hot?
Huh?
Is your food still hot?
I put it back in the microwave again, but one of
With
the
the egg?
friends that I talk with regularly out of state, her mom just found out that she has like late stages of ovarian cancer.
Oh.
Yeah. So she just wanted to tell me, and she's supposed to go to a convention like tomorrow, and she's like, I don't want to leave because mom's going to a chemo place tomorrow.
Do you?
So, Sonny, we have a question in chat. What's your favorite food?
Donuts. That's not a meal, but I don't give a shit.
Well, I asked the question.
Specifically cronuts.
Hmm.
Wow.
The what?
Cronuts. A cronut, it's a croissant donut. It's a blessing. Okay.
Why did I find out all this shit I can't have now?
It's literally worse than both of those things.
Oh no. I mean, a croissant is just butter and bread.
Yeah, it's layers and layers. It's
Yes.
literally at least 24 layers.
Yeah.
At least.
I saw like a traditional one get made.
Oh, I mean, I have fully made many
I mean, like
laminated
the
doughs.
guy went to like France and they were making this giant fuck off sheet of just this slab of butter like that.
You
thick,
have,
and
yeah,
then-
you have to make a slab of butter, melt it, and make a slab, and then fold it, and then roll it out, and fold it, so it fully has like a quarter-inch thick slab of butter spread out and folded inside it. It's not healthy.
No.
But it sounds
And then
amazing.
and then you fry it.
And then you fry
So
it.
basically, yeah, you use a laminate dough, cut it into donut
So then,
shape.
so then that is then glazed.
Yes, it is.
That's like half my day.
Oh yeah, that's probably like your whole day.
Like one like donut from Dunkin' Donuts. Generally, they're all the same. They're about 300 calories a piece.
Ooh.
That's a quarter of my day.
Nah, it's probably a happy day.
I want
They
to
had them at
donuts
Dunkin'
now.
Donuts for a little while.
Good thing I didn't know about them.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god. Get a
They've had them at the
freaking
grocery store
get a
too.
freaking dozen of those. Pound them down.
I have to microwave
A
them.
dozen of those, and there goes all the progress you made the past couple months.
105 pounds.
Yay!
Ooh,
Hope to be down in the 340s by Saturday.
There you go. You can really see it.
Apparently, there was a couple people at work that didn't know I was losing weight.
Oh,
And it's been since January.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I didn't know you were losing
Has it
weight.
really been that long? You started back in January?
Started in January.
Yeah, I
Wow.
thought it was like the beginning. I thought
Yeah,
the
it was
beginning.
January 7th when I started.
A while. I feel like you haven't really been doing that long.
I really haven't. It's been almost 6 months.
Yeah, that's half a year. That
Yeah.
is for a while.
I mean, it is for a while, but considering I've lost over 100 pounds.
Oh no, not that it's a bad thing. Like,
No, I mean just like considering I lost over 100 pounds.
dun, 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 dun.
I ain't gonna.
Oh god dang it.
I ain't getting up.
Okay.
Ooh, that's butterflies.
Those things are terrifying.
No,
That's
why?
not
I still
special.
need Sturgis.
What'd you say, Sonny?
Those destroy
Yeah,
us once.
it's harder.
We have tons of chargers.
Sturgis is my character.
What do you have, Android or iPhone?
Android.
Emmy, do we have an Android charger back behind you?
New Android. We have a cable. No, we got a different one.
A new Android one.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have one in your bag? You have one in your bag.
Here. Da, 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 da.
Nope, not that one.
Well, fuck.
Why do you want to have a new charger?
Well,
Tell that to the iPhones.
there's only 2 different kinds of chargers nowadays.
Yeah,
iPhone and
Android.
Android.
It is. It's the
I
Samsung
know,
Galaxy
I
S7.
had the same one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the
I bought-
newest, like the newest.
You seen that?
Yeah, our cable could, like, it doesn't matter which way you plug it in, it goes in either way.
Yeah.
It's
Have you
gonna-
seen that? I think
Is
it
that
was,
why?
Wait, what? did you not know that, Sonny?
No, I was like, which way is it? And I would flip it, and then it would go in, and I'd be like, oh, cool. And then like I'd flip it the next time and be like,
Yeah,
It wasn't
that's,
both
Really,
ways.
just blew her mind.
that's by design.
Have you seen that? I think it was either College Humor or Crack. They did a video where it was like this new Apple product, and it's like, don't worry, we have a different charger than all your other chargers. And during this commercial, we changed it again.
alright.
Uh-huh.
This is the weirdest fucking designs. One was like a cross-shaped one, like a plus sign shaped one with little balls on the end.
For no reason, yeah.
Alright.
And
So,
since my last sentence, we changed it again. It's really funny.
Yeah, now you have a bunch of chargers that don't work.
so you guys make it to the field, which is part of
We're
the.
walking, I'm not a horse. That's so offensive.
You would not want
Jeez,
to
you don't have
offend
to
the.
ride me so hard.
The half horses. Except
Yeah,
when
the
we
half
leave,
horse.
I will be turning into a horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
You make it to their territory. Territory. Yeah.
I would like to go and find them.
Okay.
Should I rest?
Can I,
Yes.
Hey, horse people!
nay, I say.
I got a carrot!
Well, first
That's
off,
awful.
It's
I
not
want
racist
to
for mythical
use
creatures.
my minute to just send out that,
Okay.
so then I can sense.
There are some within less than a mile away from you.
Okie dokie.
Roll initiative.
Right.
Are you gonna tell me?
I'm gonna try something out of the blue. We're
Yeah.
gonna try something totally uncharacteristic. I'm gonna pull out my choral ocarina and I'm gonna try to play a song of the Fae
Okay.
loud enough to try to get their attention, just for whimsy sake.
Okay.
So is that like perform?
Yeah, make a performance check.
Come on. It's terrible, but that's a 4. Whatever,
hear-
it sounds like a siren or a dying cat, whichever is
Oh, what is
closer.
it? Oh, what is that? My poor elder sheep.
You just hear.
It worked.
And I served its purpose.
And I put it back in its pouch, like totally stoic and proud, like I don't even miss a beat, just
You-
like
You're like,
it worked.
good job, me.
You just hear, where is that awful noise coming
Yeah.
from?
It's the dynamite.
Is this one alone or is
He has two with him.
is it the same guy
Yeah,
as
same
the
guy.
Are they speaking
Common.
Are they speaking common?
Yes.
Levantos?
You were the one named Jasper, aren't you?
Yes.
We asked you to leave.
In our travels north, we found a pit just a short distance from a camp. In that pit were some of your kind, and I only sought it fair to let you have a go. Though we will be attacking these people for they killed some important friends or family of ours.
So basically, hello. My name is Rena.
Hello.
We believe we're on the tail of those who are searching for them. We'd like to offer you a piece of their action.
Why don't you make a persuasion?
One of us?
Ooh yeah,
Which one wants to?
I want to do it.
Okay.
Do you want to like assist me with this? or-
Only one does
Yeah.
a persuasion. There's no assistant on this.
There's no assistant? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna roll.
Which one?
No, you're good. You already said. I just wanted to see what I would get.
This
Let's
one?
go through
Cthulhu?
Oh, he's picking his dice. I
Oh
see.
god, please. 16?
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Wait, do I get like a bonus or something because they're my favorite enemy?
I don't know.
And I to persuade them? I don't believe so.
It might be like also 7 charisma checks, so you don't know.
That
Maybe.
That's the thing.
Skill checks.
You gain a +2 and damage rolls with weapon attacks against that type. You have advantage on wisdom survival checks. You learn stuff from them.
You learned something from this.
Yeah, that's all it says for the
Yeah.
favorite enemy. So no, it's only the damage rolls
Okay. That's what I thought.
and,
It was mainly
atta- and
towards
weapon
hunting them.
and attacks.
Okay.
This isn't Pathfinder.
Are you certain that these are the ones who are hunting our people?
There were centaurs in this pit where they throw and cast those that have died aside.
It's
They looked like they were starved.
basic. We've not any visual evidence beyond that, but it seems quite clear that your people are the ones. These are the ones against your people, and they are within the vicinity of what you are looking for.
I also sensed there were more of both your kind and many other kinds within the walls, currently still.
He looks at the other two. Very well. We will assess the situation, and we feel like these other people we will assist. Otherwise, you are on your own.
Which we could. Which is fine. We're totally fine. We're totally good on our own time. We just thought you might want in, you know. By the way, it's an honor to be in your glorious presence. You're stunning.
I know.
Oh no.
Guido.
Oh man, is he hanging out with us?
No.
No.
Oh,
I
no.
swear, I hope he
Where'd he
goes
go?
full ninja.
He's with the guild right now. He's in the
Oh.
medical bay trying to get healed.
Oh, because he's missing an arm.
He's missing an arm and lots of blood.
Oh.
And lots of Guidos.
Ooh. Wow.
He's very Greek.
Well,
Both-
our
both of those
companions are
Guidos.
currently taking stock of the
Missing euros and missing euros.
fort. We have it is on the edge of the water, and we have a companion who is. I'm sure you saw him. He's quite comfortable in the water. And we have devised a plan that if you choose to join us in the actual endeavor, we will go in from the back and stab all of it back.
We will see.
As the water's edge.
We will see when we get there.
And our companions will have more for you because they've had so many hours to know so much about this place.
Rena,
They're doing high five.
rule one
Yeah,
of
so what's
Fight
going
Club
on
is we
in that
don't
case?
talk about Fight Club.
Oh,
Just hand out everything.
We will say that you can get a short rest out of this.
oh, cool.
Turn to the others goes. You may get on their backs, and we will travel now.
Whoa,
Sweet.
we're gonna get on your back.
Not my back. I don't let anyone on my back.
That's fair.
You get on their back.
You get on their back. And
Yeah,
you
too,
get on
like-
another.
Sure, one of you don't want to get on her back. I mean, she's got a pretty strong back.
You almost get such a
We
shiver
come
down
back and
the
there's
I'm
just
gorilla
like
carrying
Big
the
B's
centaur.
hand just like carrying the centaur. Like we level up 3 times since we left. Like just for carrying the centaur around.
Alright. So you guys travel back. Do you guys do anything while you wait for them?
I try not to be really, really excited because that's embarrassing.
Oh my
What was that one?
I'm trying to read the name. Texas Small.
Texas.
Yo, shout out to Texas Small.
Someone's just hosting us, is basically what it is.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's awesome.
thank you.
I
Hello.
saw him for a second.
What does that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
It means that someone's when
Someone's
someone
broadcasting
yeah.
our stream on their channel.
Yeah.
So if you go to
Oh,
their
that's
channel, you can see that this stream is playing, and then you can
Right.
watch it on their
Sweet.
stream.
cool.
Yeah.
They're, like, left
Yeah,
or
they're
something.
probably like, look at these shits.
All right. So
Yeah, the shit.
you guys,
we are the shits.
you guys do anything on your travel or while they're traveling back, or do you just chill out?
I chill out.
I try to keep my cool.
I'm riding a centaur's back. I'm not gonna say a thing. Like
The 3 at the camp, are you guys doing anything?
we would normally be killed in these
were like-
circumstances.
You just watch the patrols, basically.
So-
You actually
Is there a pattern?
roughly, but it basically they're covering every side of the wall. So
You didn't show us this one before now.
I don't know why I saw
Right, that's what I meant.
it.
I don't know if you need one.
there appears to be 12 people guarding the outside of the base, and then you don't know how many are really inside. Possibly
Jenga.
twice as much.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
All right.
I mean, I would probably just stand there, spacing off, yeah.
Taking a long rest.
For some reason,
Well, if
just
it
the
was
action of
something
just
like
standing
that.
there puts audio slave in my mind.
So you guys
Or their
eventually
song.
show up. And the 3 of you see these guys riding on Centaur back.
I
As
look at
they
you
show
guys
up.
and I'm like,
I see it went well.
Can I go in now?
Do you show them the pit?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh yeah. We're like, look at that. And I start crying again.
Look at
So they investigate the pit with all the dead creatures in it.
Yeah.
They look at each other.
It's Steve.
We will assist you, at least to get into the camp. If it is there's proof that they are really the ones capturing our people, then we will kill them all.
I resist the urge to tell them there might not be proof until we get all the way into the chasm.
Okay, you resist that urge.
I do.
You resist it really well.
I do. I'm like, well. I picture Nisa saying, stop it.
I see Nisa also saying,
Stop
well.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being honest. Standing Nisa.
Alright.
I inform the rest of Rena and Jasper and along with the centaurs about the back entrance and everything I saw. If there are cages inside. But I don't
Are there
know.
centaurs in the cages?
I couldn't tell from where I was. I'm actually going to be honest with them and not
Well,
try
I'm
to
honest.
deceive them. Rena.
I didn't lie. I haven't lied.
For the
I
purpose of
kind of just like look up at them, just like.
At least I didn't see me turn to a horse. That'd be offensive.
maybe. For the purposes of this, you also know that You rode on a centaur by the name of Krolins.
Oh, I talked to him the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he just did not look at you at all. Just
No, he wasn't very responsive.
And Jasper, you rode on one by the name of Wallace.
Wallace.
Mine's
Wallet.
name is so much cooler.
Like wall app.
Yes.
Oh my. Like, man.
Did he talk to you?
I'm thinking to
when you
myself,
talked
this
that?
guy's parents hated him. Like,
What?
Did any begrudging
Sorry to
answers
any
when I asked him lots of
wallets out
questions?
there.
Wallace.
No, he answers the majority of your questions.
Yeah, what a nice guy.
He's a very nice guy.
You gotta stop doing that to me.
I really appreciate it.
Saying-
I know the feeling.
saying the same
We came
fucking
over
thing.
here, and he was on my back.
Yeah.
As you know.
Happy birthday.
All right. So you relay what you have found since you guys have been waiting. It is now. It's roughly about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So
I go into
the next question is when
when?
do we hit them during a guard shift? Do we hit them late at night? Do we hit them during the day?
And you do notice that since you guys have been sitting there, you guys have noticed that the guard shifts are almost like flawless. Like there
What?
really isn't a break in between like the swapping.
There's always overlapping.
Yes.
So
What do we know about Merfolk? Is there any reason that they would not
Slippery
be able to
little
see less?
devils.
Would they be able to see less at night?
I
Or?
love how you really look at me.
You're the only one who's a fish person.
Well, I mean, with us trains, we're dauntless in our task. I think merfolks aren't as dauntless as us. But
But do they see any better or worse at night?
don't think so. But I don't know. I'm not a merfolk.
But like, do you know any?
We can see what?
Do you know Merfolk?
No.
You don't know any Merfolk.
The only merfolk I know is just the one we just met recently. Like Tritons don't associate with a lot of different races because we're basically next to danger. So things don't like to travel to us.
Oh,
They're the Navy.
We're essentially like Navy, whatever those are.
it's a color. It's a color. It's a shade of blue.
It's right. It is a color,
It's a
right?
shade of blue. Yes.
Deep shade of blue.
You can see his skin color is flawlessly blue.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
It's
this
hidden
is-
by the grass.
It's just like puffs.
I
of-
imagine there's like seaweed on it from him swimming. So he didn't take it off.
Yeah.
It just looks like this scarecrow swimming under.
I just look like
I
a
actually
swamp monster.
legitimately do have a scarecrow
It's true.
outfit.
Yeah,
You guys put it on
If-
that one guy.
Yeah, I know.
And
Oh
if we-
yeah.
I just think it'd be funny because like we end the session, he's just swimming out in the sea as a scarecrow. Gets cut into a scene.
I have an idea.
That'd be the best way for Jules to go out.
I have an
ever.
idea.
Wow.
What if I do dress up like a scarecrow, but then I put out eyes in like a sack, and then
Yes.
put a little pebble
I'm intrigued.
in there too, with,
There are.
with light cast on it, so it's like glowing out of my eyes.
Yeah, that way you can't see either. Brilliant.
Yeah, I guess so.
What? You want to be a
But it'd
scarecrow and
be-
throw yourself in the
But it'd
ocean?
be like ooh, creepy.
If you want to do that,
If I wanna-
Jules,
if I wanna
I
draw
support you.
I could draw attention,
It would definitely get the attention.
and while they were like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then
Well, they were,
suddenly-
hey, what's going on?
Suddenly the floodgates get blasted open.
Hey, look, Julius is a porcupine. Like-
Stuff gets blasted open, and then I can make my way to the back with maybe someone else.
Someone else who can breathe underwater.
I mean, it's not a
How
far
many
swim.
centaurs do we have?
You have 3.
We have 3.
Is he going to
We're
want
not all the way back for 3 people.
more, or is he? Well, they wanted to investigate for themselves.
What do you make from this?
It's a camp. We will help break into it, and
Can
if
you sense your people inside?
Now, I have a question. How big were the openings that I popped up through?
they were like 50 feet wide. They're
Oh, they're giant.
The entire backside's 300 feet. The building only took up like.
No, I mean like where I like swim under the wall
Yeah.
to get up in.
Yeah.
It's like a 50-foot wide section.
On each side, yeah.
And how like width, like how deep is that opening?
At the farthest part of the wall, it goes about 10 feet deep.
So there's like a basically a 10-foot gap from the wall to inside.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, well, I mean, we could put you right inside if you get with the centaurs. We could literally just swim up and under. You guys can get right there.
Swimming is not your
swimmers.
specialty.
I mean, it's not really anybody who walks on land specialty, obviously, but I mean, there's no gate to have to get through.
We can get to that gate.
They can get to
Yeah,
that.
but I mean, there's
I'm
less
totally
steps.
down with doing the gate thing.
I understand, like the gate is like our first option, but at the same time, like
Hours.
you suddenly have three of you guys in there causing a ruckus. Plus, you get confirmation real quick if they have more of your kind in cages.
We will agree to attack the front with half of your party if the other half of you want to go through the back.
That can work.
He wants to go in the front.
Yeah, that's gate. I'm obviously in the back.
I can make us very stealthy.
Good. We can kind of subterfuge and try to take out people from behind as they're
So
focusing
who
on
else
the
is
main
going
gate.
through the gate?
So that wouldn't be that bad if you did that, actually.
Who else is
What,
going through the
passive
gate?
archery?
Yes. You made us really hard to detect. We could slowly at least
One of
take
each,
out
I think.
more people.
I'm gonna be flying.
Are you going to fly through the front or the back?
Probably the back.
Okay.
Over the water.
He doesn't go in the water. He's not going
I
in the
can
back.
climb the wall though.
Right.
So do you
But
want to
we're
attack
going
the front of
down-
the
You
gate?
can climb the wall.
We're going in the water. Would you be comfortable climbing a wall that's over the top of water that you can't see the bottom of?
As long as I'm within 30 feet of you with the pass out trace, but
You'd
I
be
don't think
comfortable?
but that would
I'm not
but
going
that would
up the wall.
well that's the thing. Like you'd be too far away.
Right.
And then I'd be a sitting duck out in the open.
So do you want to head the front up with the others?
Well, I mean, if Lilith's going in the back, and they want half of our party, then that would mean I'd have to stay in the front.
Okay. So you two up front with the centaurs. You three going through the back.
Who's going with me? Rena and
Yeah.
Lilith?
Oh,
Alright.
the lady.
I feel lucky.
Well, you got a
Make you
coin.
lucky.
I have a coin.
Do you, punk?
I might need that coin, actually.
You might actually need that coin.
I can get a wall of fire up so they can't escape, Get that going.
That would be awesome. Literally
It would
microwave
be.
them like.
If you get the wall of fire.
I would love to get
That
the
would be
wall of fire.
50%
that would be a
chance for 75%
fantastic.
chance.
That would
What
be
if you just flipped the
fantastic.
coin and nothing happens and they're like,
That has happened every time so far.
Oh, yeah.
Did you put the prismatic wall in here?
I don't believe so.
Like,
Dang.
say there's like 9 types of walls, and you only put like 7.
What one had the wall? Unless you guys
There's wall of thorns and wall of prismatic wall.
when
They said to thank you.
ooh,
People who are hosting us.
oh,
you want to read the
Thank you.
name? Because I can't see.
Andromedian Wonderland.
Thank you.
Familiar.
then, oh,
Andromedian Wonderland.
they're thanking me.
Well, yeah, they're telling us to thank you because they found us through you.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
So there is wind
Can you
wall,
make that thing play off? Da, 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 da,
It played off
da,
earlier.
da.
wind wall of water, wall of sand, wall of fire, wall of
Wall of
force,
sand.
wall of light, wall of
Wall
stone,
of
wall
wits.
of ice,
Wait.
and wall of thorns.
Question.
Wally.
So with wall of water,
What?
if you cast a cold spell through it, it freezes the water.
Correct.
Wall of sand, if you cast fire through it, does it like turn into glass?
I don't
Like,
believe
it.
so.
Does it count
No.
as? I'm asking because that would be pretty cool. Like we could make
I'm asking for a
life-size
friend.
Coke bottles.
You can get a wall of stone too. So
I know, but it's just, I don't know.
I don't remember.
Look
I
at those
don't-
boats inside.
I could
Wall
be
of
wrong. I
sand.
don't remember wall of sand actually being useful. I just threw it in there because it was a little easy.
Whoa.
wall of sand basically just
It's
blocks
flavor.
a line, blocks line of sight, and it's difficult terrain to get through.
That's what I
And
thought
it could
so.
knock you prone if you get hit by it.
Yeah, but I think one of these doesn't do damage.
Yeah.
So we doing this?
Here's what you go.
When do you guys want to do it?
How many are up top?
What do you mean? Oh, currently
'Cause you
4 on
said-
the wall, 2 guard the front gate.
Okay. I'm going to say question. So, if I Hunter's Mark, are they aware that Hunter's Mark is on them as soon as I cast it on them?
I believe they get a strange feeling, but other than that, they don't
Yeah,
know.
they can make it. I think they can basically do like a check to try and figure it out.
So I'm gonna stealth up,
That's so interesting.
longbow out.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Right? Not concentration?
It
Where
is.
did how do you know? Oh, it says it at the top. Wait.
Okay.
Oh, it is concentration.
I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I always thought that was.
Sorry.
Oopsies.
All right. So you stealth and moving up.
Yeah. Alright. That's what I'm looking
So you guys making your way to the back?
Yes, we're
Yeah.
making
Stealth?
our way downtown.
Are you waiting for
Walking fast.
Face to
faces.
face.
Yeah,
Are you-
I'm
Are you
homebound.
stealth? You wait for them to cause a distraction up front first.
That's what that guy is for.
I say we wait for them to cause a distraction.
So we're waiting like we're
Yeah,
like towards the back and we're waiting.
Basically,
for,
I'll
like,
bring you to the point where like I entered,
Right.
but I'll bring it a little closer just because we get there faster. But I can lead you guys right to where I popped up before.
All right.
It'll probably take a little longer for you guys to get there, but
I'm just gonna
yeah, you can just
right over.
yeah, you can go right over.
Okay.
But we have to stay within
If
range
you want
of
to pass
Rena,
it out of train,
'cause-
you have to
yes.
stay
We want that.
Yeah, if you go over, you're gonna be out past the 30
30 feet.
So
If the wall is 30 feet.
if how small can you get, Rena?
Pretty small.
Because I say like if you
I
just
I thought size didn't
if you
matter.
just hold your if you just hold your breath, you could turn to a turtle or something. I
I'll be
could
a turtle.
grab you and we could just go under there
I've been a mouse.
really fast.
Yeah, you can be a mouse. You can't be a
Be a
turtle.
mouse.
Turtle has a swim speed.
Swim.
Huh?
Turtle has
Yeah,
a swim
swim speed.
speed.
Oh,
Yeah, poop.
okay.
Not yet.
So
No,
basically, as long as you can hold your
So
breath,
close. Right.
as long as you hold your breath, I can bring you in.
What is the what is it? Your
Constitution.
You can
modifier.
hold a number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier plus 1.
so each minute is each.
So,
So-
you'd be fine.
Where are the 4 that are up top? How close together are they?
They're like 30 feet apart from each other,
Mm-hmm.
roughly. 30, 40 feet.
Okay.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna essentially stealth up, and once I'm 90 feet away, I'm going to hit one of them with Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and then once they start to go in, I'm gonna pop that one in the head.
Okay.
Okay.
Stealth.
Yeah, little stuff.
Good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
I can cast guidance.
That's
You
good.
good?
We're good.
Okay.
We are super.
Okay. So you guys go through the back.
I just went
You're kind of going
Liam.
with them, then you're
Yeah.
going
O'Brien.
Going through the-
Seven.
You passing without trace, Rena?
Are we ready? Absolutely.
Okay.
No sound and exits this area.
Exit the scene.
So we begin heading.
Okay, roll your stealth checks.
Make our stealth checks.
Am I want to be a small animal? Or?
Yes.
Oh.
So that can take you really fast, and we can travel really fast. Just
I'm a mouse.
And it's like,
What?
Roll stealth checks. Mouse gets go with your mouse dexterity.
Mouse dex.
oh, they have a good stealth actually.
Well, I don't know. I rolled an 18 plus 10, so.
Okay.
Jesus, yeah. I think they have.
There
they
is
have
no
at least
mouse.
like a +4.
That's mine 29.
29?
Fine,
Okay.
yeah.
So you guys are all set. You guys are fine.
To the 32.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 2. I was like, dang, it's a 12.
Yeah, you guys are all fine.
Yeah, that's
I didn't have that, but I rolled a 24, so I'm
Okay.
good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay,
So,
rogue.
Hunter's Mark one of them. You go up with the
Only one
centaurs.
level.
Would you like to ride one of them?
Oh, do it! Do it! You'll never get a chance again.
Yeah, no.
You'll never
Normally
get
they
it.
would kill you
Once in
for
a
this.
lifetime.
He does not want to ride a centaur.
No.
Okay.
I
So the
For a
centaurs will charge
moment
forward.
like this.
They will. You run right behind them, basically.
right behind them.
So the two sides will gallop, and then they'll run up and they'll just spear and take out the two guys up front. Just right at them. The other one will run up and will just kick and try and slam the gate open.
Only that it was my turn.
And you're gonna stand there like this.
That would
looking.
have been a lot of damage.
It hits the gate and it kind of bends a little, but it isn't quite open yet. You can get your attack.
I'll follow in with
Yeah.
another.
You gonna try and bust the gate open?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
bust it.
Make a strength check.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
Maybe.
So that's
14.
14. Okay.
21 instead.
You kind of bash it. You open it up for a medium-sized creature to get through. So like you and Jasper can get through if you want now. There are still 3 guards up top. You guys roll initiative.
That's a 21 to hit,
That it?
and that is 10. Are these things considered monstrosities?
No, these are guards. They're humanoid.
Oh,
You're eating plus hardware.
oh, I didn't even add the sneak attack. Thank you.
Oh,
Well, here we go. 19.
Almost max.
19
19.
damage.
I thought it was it.
Okay, that kills him. He just drops.
I'm hiding my ravage beast.
So you just take a shot, pop him right in the head.
Yeah, Scooby heard him.
Yeah, he did.
You know.
Hey, look, stories here.
favorite
Scooby Doo,
thing.
what's good?
All right.
Double 15s. Okay. I'll take it.
Badger.
All right. So initiatives.
8.
18.
Guards have 21.
I felt really bad for a minute there. I was like,
So I'm at the door.
apparently passed without a trace added to my.
I'm at the door just having bashed it.
You're like that
I'm
character
like,
in WoW
yes.
that has a shitty Dell that they're playing on. They're just walking into the wall, like,
Yeah. Just running.
and
straight
like
into
on
the
your
wall.
screen you're like running through the town, and then all of a sudden you're teleported 30 feet back into the right, which
Alright.
was not the direction you were going.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Chris, you're taking a crossbow.
You're taking a crossbow.
The crossbow.
14 hit.
No.
All right.
He's wearing so much armor.
1 towards the center. That's gonna hit.
Where's my mouse stats, yo? Go over rat. Oh.
And then another is the same centaur. That one hits. Okay.
Wow, they rolled even higher than me. Holy moly!
What? No. The guards. All the guards had a 21 for initiative.
D4 minus 1. 2.
I rolled not 20s on them.
That's
Oh, I
nuts.
know. I'm just.
Ugh.
I'm gonna pop that one.
Wait a minute.
It's
Good this
Oh,
time.
we're gonna get by a rock.
All right. Emmy, do you wanna? How big is the map?
It's big.
Do you want me to?
You might want to do that lengthways, because
Yeah.
I'm 90 feet back.
Yeah.
Well,
We just put you off the map.
at
that
an
was the thing.
angle from the top of it.
He's
which
always
is
off the map.
30.
Okay. So we'll wait till you guys regroup. It'll be easier that way to drop because this is a 300 by 300 area.
Yeah.
So we'll hold off on that for a minute.
You just
Yeah,
stick the people that are together, and
Yeah.
Soya's not there.
Is that me over there? Oh no. I haven't seen my finger, sorry. Oh! An owl.
Sawyer would probably be riding one of the centaurs.
Yeah.
Is he here?
absolutely.
If he was
No.
here.
Yeah.
Technically no.
Yeah.
It's just easier that way.
He needs to stay back. She felt a lot of emotions.
Yes. Too many.
She misses her
She
sister.
had to meditate
All 15.
for like
Oh.
days after the emotional ride.
She's
she
like, I
had.
need to take a nap in the Raven King Temple.
Okay. You're up, Ernie. There's still 3 guards up top. There's a hole big enough in the Are the gates open wide enough for a medium-sized creature to go in as well?
So
Just keep
bonus action, Hunter's Mark to
Okay.
another one of them, and
You
Take a
gonna-
shot.
Oh, you killed him.
You get one die this time.
yeah, that's right. Hey, there we go. 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Okay, that definitely hits.
15 damage.
And that killed him. So that's another one down.
So, I'm gonna run up to the wall
Okay.
by using my ability to double my speed. So that way I'm like not. I'm assuming that the wall kind of like goes inward a little bit where the gate is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to stand under that as much as possible, so then I've broken line of sight from these guys, but
Yeah,
also
ninja.
not in the open of the door that's been busted.
You were 90 feet back, right?
I was 90 feet from wherever I would have had to have been within 90 feet of the guards on top
Okay,
of the
okay.
tower. So I think it'd be like 60
Yeah.
feet away because
Yeah,
it's
you're
30
right.
feet up.
Yep. Okay. So you can get right underneath that part of the wall.
That
The
was my
centaurs
turn.
are gonna try and bust that wall open. He doesn't do a good job.
Oh jeez, the legs are not well.
He does a better job. And then he does an even better job. Alright. So two of them kind of run in, bash into the wall, the gate, busting it open so that you all of you guys can just make it on in. Ashley, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna run in. What do I see?
So you run on in front of you, or not directly in front of you, about 90 feet back or so. Actually, over that. Like 150 feet back is a large building. To the right and left of you are these smaller, seem to be like 50 by 70 foot buildings. You can assume that these are probably guard houses where they'll sleep and all that. The one in the back, you don't know.
It's like a
Don't hold
compound.
back.
Yes.
Oh.
So, enemies?
Inside of here, none, but there are on the sides of the walls and above you that are getting ready to aim down.
Gotcha. Any cover?
You can take cover behind some of the buildings, but outside of that, now it's pretty flat in here.
Alright, cool.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna tail the centaurs.
Okay. You guys in the back,
We swimming.
you guys go in. You go into the water, and we'll see you get right underneath the wall for now. We'll let them go one more rotation. You're gonna go up, and you're gonna be flying above the wall. If you want to make an attack on one of the guards on your side of the wall, you can.
Hell yeah.
You want them far back.
Yep.
Don't
There's
alert us.
one that's close by you that you
Oh,
can
you
hit.
still in Paso Del Rey?
Yeah,
No,
technically she'd still be.
not
There
anymore.
you go.
If she attacks, though.
Well, no. After she gets up to the top of the wall, she's out of the range.
No.
Because you guys are like underneath the 30-foot wall.
She's
tall
still
wall.
stealth, though, so.
Yes.
I don't got this.
Oh. Oh, no.
Do you have like a rogue ability that gives you advantage or anything?
I don't think so.
Assassin gets that.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
too
something.
bad.
Okay, so what'd you get?
7.
Nope. You miss. As one of the guards comes around, is
Jules is
surprised
like,
that you're right there.
just stay stealthy, and she's like, "That's right." And then she's like, what the? Turns on, he's just standing there like tapping his foot.
He turns around, the exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Right.
Quick! Quick! You have to crouch, quick! Break line of sight and crouch. Just trust me.
Just crouch me there.
Jesus
What is
Christ.
wrong?
Did none of them make the?
No. 3 of them are aiming at Chris.
Oh.
That's why I rolled 3 6.
Hey, you did that. You
I
made
rolled-
him that monster of AC right there.
Alright. Chris, that's that one. He goes in, he hits his crossbow, and it just.
Ting, ting,
I
ting,
imagine like
Ow.
Chris just like slow badass walking in, and it's just like twang, 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 and he's just like
puts the
kisses his shield,
puts the sunglasses
and just
on.
walks in like the Terminator though, ready to fuck some shit up.
Everything's just pinging, they're all just like pinging off you. Ting, ting, ting.
Are they within close proximity up there? On the
No,
wall?
they're on the wall. Oh,
They're spread out up there. Or?
yeah. Yeah, they're
You
spread
don't have
out.
any range, nothing. What about base?
No,
So-
I've got range capabilities.
No, my dick.
All right. The only one that might.
I
actually-
got one.
Okay. The only one that might hit you 19.
19 hits right on the dot.
Okay.
I thought you had higher because of the new shield, because it was a +1.
He has no.
Yes, he has
That's
a.
what it-
Yeah.
He has
has
chain.
He has chain.
I have chainmail on right now.
Oh, I thought you had like a 21 AC for the longest time.
With Shield of Faith, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you were doing it?
4 damage
No.
as one of the crossbows kind of hits your armor, and pings off of you, but you still feel the impact of the bolt.
Cool.
Super cool.
All right. Jasper.
So,
You are now underneath the wall. There's still 3 guards up, or 2 guards above now.
It grazes your arm.
Am I able to see if they're like looking over the edge from where, like, if I
Uh,
were to look up really quick?
If you kind of like peek over, you would see that some of them are trying to find you.
Okay, so
You have to roll to hit the centaur.
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go inside the door, right?
Yep.
But I'm gonna go up against the wall and I'm gonna climb it.
Okay.
So this guy, is he still looking over the other side for me?
Yes.
I want to take this explosive dagger, my last one. I want to throw it at the back of his head.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Frag out.
Even if I miss, this will be funny. Luckily that was a thrown attack though, so that's 16 to hit.
16 to hit. That hits. That's at your running AC.
All right. This
Give
is
me deck save.
right. Your cat loves you so much.
12 on the save.
All right. And it's based on mine.
Yes.
Based on Dex. Dex plus 8 plus proficiency.
Correct.
So that'd be 13.
You know.
Okay, so he fails. So he takes 2
All
to
right.
6 explosive damage.
2d6 plus 4. I'm gonna use my red die and that die. Badoop, badoop.
Alright.
Oh, there we go. 13.
And do you want to draw the...
Do I add my
Front
dex
of
to
the
it for throwing the dagger, or is it just the dagger plus the 2d6
It's
explosion?
a dagger damage plus your dex, then explosive damage.
Okay, so that's
God.
16 damage,
So draw the wall, the front of the
Six-
wall,
and 10 of it was explosive.
which basically would just go about the entire length of the
I probably
page.
did some damage to the wall.
Okay.
And then about 30 feet back roughly are 2 buildings on each side of the wall inside that are 50 by 70. Okay, so how much damage total? Sorry.
It was 16 damage total, 10 of it was explosive.
Okay, that kills that guy as the dagger explodes and you see him knocked back and just falls to the wall, blood kind of shooting out.
Does it do any damage to the wall?
Not enough to really
Okay.
matter.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is because I literally am holding onto the wall
Yes.
where I threw it. I guess I'll just like try to like duck,
How big are these buildings?
and that's my turn.
50 by 70.
Which for each?
Oh,
C50 deep.
50
I
feet.
think I still have this potion of cure petrification.
Wait, 30 or 70 feet
Hey,
long.
keep a hand on that shit.
You're damn right, dude.
When you
I-
run and get fucking petrified, be like, hey, I have this.
All right. Next up, centaurs.
I might need it.
One of them is gonna go.
Try
Wait,
using
2 of
it.
them are gonna go one each in a building and start messing up shit in there. And then one of them is
Messing
kind
up
of
shit in there.
charge forward. The leader, he's gonna throw a spear at somebody. I know.
Where's
It's a huge compound.
The door is gonna be like in the middle. Yeah. All right. So sphere.
Can I try 2 of these?
Yes.
Music now.
Wait. Only issue is that he's going YouTube and then we get copyright strike.
Not if you go
Well, yeah, we
free
can use
music.
royalty free. I just have to go through and find good royalty free music.
I got like a bunch of different sounds and music files and stuff from the Focusrite
Yeah.
thing I have. If you want to like take a look at it sometime and mess around, you could probably make some tunes or whatever.
Alright.
There's your other door.
Chris, you're up.
Who's
Put
Chris?
sorry, Asha.
Why
Put
don't you just draw it?
Jasper on the wall basically.
Okay.
Is your snake woman proud somewhere? Like, he used that dagger well.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, thank God. Oh, woman after my other heart.
Where would Asha be in relative to the map?
Where are you at?
I'm basically, I was
Wherever
still
the
by the
signs
door.
are.
I'm by the gate.
Right inside.
To turn this around so we can actually get a view of the map.
Yes, right at me.
You're welcome.
That's probably still Emmy.
Was it good?
Yeah, that's what I'm for.
So much Emmy.
Probably not.
Just me, babe.
Hello, this podcast is brought to us today by Emmy. Directed by Emmy. Photographed by Emmy.
Okay. There goes that. Bye, guys.
We all died. We have to re-roll.
I just looked at my head.
Well, there goes my turn.
You really pissed him off, man. I think that was a natural 20.
I have it right here. I can figure out where they need to go.
Hey everyone!
Hey, surprise!
Oh, God.
I'm totally doing a Laura right now, just rolling, warming these. Ooh, why do you do this? Oh, that's better. Go to.
Quick, it down one more.
Just wait for a second. It needs to catch up.
You got it. Da 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 da
Oh,
da.
look, same face.
Okay.
Ah, my booty!
Oh, yes.
Technical
sunny.
difficulties.
Okay, there it is.
Is it good?
This is so good.
It's probably much lower than that.
This
you
is
go.
not what
Let me
I
just
ate.
look at it.
Okay.
It was water.
Sure.
Decent.
Chris's life. But
It was water. Nice.
how's the other camera?
Cold.
Almost there.
How is this?
What are you looking at?
Yeah.
Are there any sharks?
Oh,
Okay. Good talk.
We fix a little bit.
Nice plan.
What?
What's that?
so do you want?
I got.
Yeah, you have it there.
Give me a second.
Hey!
So
we're having technical
difficulties.
Yeah.
Those are great.
So, this one looks like it might fall again.
Nah.
No, that should be good.
Okay.
It's
It might
on
fall.
the edge.
Of glory. Hey.
I'm on the edge.
Is it aimed well enough?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, that's ain't fine.
Okay.
is the technical
He's got on his baby
It's
neck.
Wally. Yeah, you're right. Baby neck syndrome.
I need
Pretty
help.
much right there. It'll like naturally fall in different ways.
So,
Hey.
What's up, honey?
do you need help?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We can
It's
also,
short. We're doing one of these battles.
I can also just take it off the tripod if I need. We can
That's
just double
true.
stack it.
Is there enough elevator music? Do, do, do.
Yeah, right? Let me see if I can get something.
Do, do, do.
Got it?
Da, da, do, da, da, da,
Wanna mess with
da,
that?
da.
There. There's that right there.
Ba, ba, wow. Lifted on $2.
I'm not using this book today anyways.
Yeah, good.
There we go. That actually
He's
looks fun.
good?
Yeah.
There you go. I fixed it.
Too late now.
It's all good. As long as that's fine.
It's fine for now. It's fine for now. I don't need those books. If I need those books, then we can move back. All right.
Is
Now,
that okay there?
perfect.
Nothing.
So where the dudes at?
All right. So
It's like the
the
Sims.
two on that side of the wall are dead. There are two spaced out on that wall.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's one.
Oh, that's a
Our
cool
little
seat.
dot.
Yep. there are some on the other sides of the walls. So like.
Well, of the ones that were above the wall, that were roughly 30 feet apart, I've killed 3 of them so far. 2 by arrow, and then.
Oh yeah, sorry. So one of those is gone.
Which one?
The one closest.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I climbed up the wall and killed the other one.
Yep.
So
Rolled
where's
around.
the wall?
It's gonna be at the
Sides.
very edge, basically.
I can't wait till I get 2 attacks.
It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be
like
great.
that?
Yes.
One more over here?
Yes.
Okay.
2 more over there, technically.
2 more over there?
No, 2 more on that side. I think some 1 more over there.
Oh.
Alright. And then we have laser pointers for anyone that needs it.
Yee.
Okay, so Chris, anything you want to do?
Is it at the pointer?
Yes.
Sure, yeah. That's me.
That's me, I'm a paladin now.
So,
I'm a
You look like a
snippy
rogue.
snack.
You're actually the paladin.
yeah. So what's going on in these places, the buildings? Like, do I hear anything going on?
So far, all you know is that the centaurs have ran inside the buildings.
Do you want me to
That's
put
about
things
it.
out for the centaurs?
Yeah.
What am I putting out for
Think
them?
Large
of the
size.
experience if we
These ones?
burnt these
Yes.
buildings now.
There's 3
Yeah, right. We're level
I'll
7.
just run into the
Right.
closest building.
Okay.
We're
So,
not.
like,
so that one over
I
there?
dropped this
Okay.
fireball.
Hold on. You can drink water.
Puppy!
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge up my
Okay, so Chris, as you get into there, you see that there are 4
Explosions.
guards spaced out inside there.
Good idea.
Centaur is currently
I didn't
fighting
think
one
that's
of
when
them.
I fucking made that spell.
You don't have to do all that work for
I
them.
could like take a sword and then
I
light
love
it.
him.
Then it stays on fire. A fire sword.
I didn't have to.
That
Clones.
looks.
That,
Yes.
that is a centaur.
That centaur looks like something else that's not for PBS kids.
Did you want to show the camera?
Ernie!
I'm just saying, like, that's not something you'd see on Arthur, okay? Like,
Yeah.
That's my centaur. Is that a good place for him? Right there?
and I said, hey.
Where's the other guys?
And that one. And then there's one right in the center.
Triple
Where's the
fat.
big guy? Like the main center.
In the center, just like between the 2 buildings.
Alright. I'm gonna
That's
make
all
him
way
there.
forward.
That
Should
that
be
on
good.
that game would have been great.
I should be able to get the map better. And I'm not going to triple the
I feel like this is
camera.
gonna be again.
Yeah.
There, that looks way better.
CPAP.
So I'm gonna
Up there, he's bigger and has a face.
dash and get right up next to the centaur.
Okay. And there's going to be 4 guards inside that building.
There were 4 guys.
Well, we'll see how many they killed. So put 4 guards inside that building.
Yeah, enough for this?
We should hope so. I thought we
Draw
had
fish
a
on
printed a
them.
bunch of them.
We did. Just don't know how many.
And I'll also use my bonus action to cast the Hunter's
Dude,
Mark
this is
on
like the,
guys fighting.
A coastline version of like the Starks
Which one do you want to cast it on?
whole place.
That's
We're
not.
missing the fight.
Those are
We could
people.
literally
when
turn
he's
this entire
That's
national
not prison.
campaign.
Currently.
Yeah.
Here.
I thought that's
So
what it was
that
called, but I
guy-
don't
Okay.
remember.
Cameraman. That's
Winterhold is stern.
I've been playing Skyrim. I've been on this hook lately.
Okay.
Um,
So you have it on the guy closest to the center?
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Alright. Next up,
it's even got
you guys in the
attachments
back.
to see for
He's
you.
swimming.
So you guys come up.
Roll initiative.
Yes, roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
And what do we see?
So as you guys come up,
Now you break the surface.
you see to the right there are a bunch of cages with creatures in them. Again, you're a bit far away to really see what's in them, but there are definitely creatures that look slightly alive. There's some slight movement.
Oh,
Thank God.
What?
Initiative.
So I got 16.
There you 16,
17.
17.
And you have
21.
21, okay.
Yeah, Lord.
Jesus.
So, you get to go first. You
Yeah,
have one guy in
You're
front
faster than all of them. You're like, well, I fucked this attack up, but I'm still gonna go before you. Like,
It's like,
Did it twice before you even realized.
that's actually kind of scary. There you go.
16.
of you. 16, okay, that hits.
And 2 of those, because I can do that. 10 damage.
10 damage.
12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
Whoa.
Yee.
Shoot him?
No, I stabbed him.
Oh,
I
shot!
stabbed
Nah,
You're-
shake
them. You're like bubbles. So you're just like,
Load
I
up.
stabbed him!
like
Alright. It's still, person is still up, but they're heavily damaged.
yes, powerful.
They're gonna try and stab you now with a spear.
Try it, bitch. Mid-air.
10 to hit.
I think your AC
Nope.
was
She's like,
bad.
try it, and then you roll a nat 20.
Alright.
He tried well.
We know what that feels like.
1. So, no one up top really.
He was just
Actually, one's gonna try and
shot.
shoot a bullet at you.
And me?
I'm
no.
still
Okay.
holding onto the outside of the wall, like hanging there.
Yep.
You have 3/4 cover versus the shot. So
What's that do?
extra 5 AC.
One
Oh, I
plus 5.
have 21 AC.
That's not 1. The gun jams.
Gun.
The
Crossbow, but.
They're gun jams.
first Celestials, now crossbows, guns.
So inside the building, 2 are gonna go on to Centaur, 2 are gonna go on to you, Chris.
I'll move him in a second.
You don't
They're
have to
coming
join.
in with
I don't
with a
have to,
melee
but I
range?
can.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You got this, Am.
That's the way I like it.
Here's one.
Yep, and the other one's gonna move up in front of Chris.
That's it for the center.
Yeah.
So the first one is a 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
For
Does it still count as
DC.
Huh?
in 5th edition? Does it still count as weapon? It's just a 5.
That is 6 damage
They have it
as
on
he
the
stabs
camera.
you, hits you and hits
There's
your armor and just cuts
I
through.
didn't know if there
I
Even
made my
though-
concentration check.
There's 2
okay.
people.
Next one,
So you said 6?
yes. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
That AC ain't doing no good right now.
4 damage, as that one also kind of pierces through your armor a bit to deal some damage to
You're
you.
fine.
I
Isn't fine.
do concentration again.
Yep.
Did you say 4 or 5?
4.
4, yeah. That hits the centaur, and that also hits the centaur. Alright, so your centaur friend's kind of looking a little rough shape.
Sometime near.
One of them attacked him.
Yes, 2 of them went to attack him.
Could I use my reaction to give one of them a disadvantage?
Yep.
Cool. That's what I wanted to do next to him.
They still manage to hit him, but they don't have great AC.
What a bastard.
Sometimes it's just a bunch of HP.
Yeah. Alright, next up, Ernie. Who?
Jasper.
Yeah. Thank you. No. So, do I want to go Legolas, or do I want to go like,
Ninja?
no, Pirates of the Caribbean? You know,
No, we have a
Jack
swashbuckler.
Sparrow. No, I mean like just doing stupid things.
Yeah.
That somehow.
Like we said, we already have Swashbuckler.
There's swashbuckler.
She's not doing stupid things though. She's
not
going.
doing scenario
she-
stupid things.
I'm proud.
I mean,
I'm proud.
Jumped out of
All right, so I'm gonna like pull myself, hop over like the edge of the wall kind of deal.
Okay.
Pull out my longbow and go Legolas style and just pop this guy down here. Use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark over to him first.
Yep. Take a shot.
Oh, please be a 20 or something like that. No, 16 though.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so there's that. There's my 8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage. Still up.
Took it like a champ.
He's still up, and I'm just like, oh, fuck you too. And I jump back over,
you
like
had
hanging off
Hunter's
the
Mark to
wall. What?
You had Hunter's Mark to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, like, hop back over the side,
Yeah.
holding onto my bow with one hand, just to get that cover.
What side are you on? Are you on this side or the other side?
The other side.
Okay.
That way I can't get seen by them.
Okay. So he's still barely up. Alright. You got 17 or 18?
I got
16.
17. He has 16.
Okay,
16.
16. Oh, that's right.
Reading at 17.
Yeah. So you're up.
Hey. I like whatever jump off his shoulder, whatever, and I go, yeah.
And you pop
And
back.
I'm a person again.
Okay.
So wait, we're in like a room with a bunch of cells and stuff?
You guys are in the back of the camp. Basically on the beach now. In front of you is a large building. There's no entrance on this side, so it's probably on the other side. To the right of you, it seems to be like a fenced-in area with a bunch of cages.
Okay, and there's no one around?
Not that you can see yet. There are people up on the walls that run towards the front of the gate.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay, we would have to go the other way to see the cages. There's like a building, and over here there's cages.
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
Yes.
What?
We aren't there.
No, he is. The building? Cages?
Cages. We gotta know if there's centaurs inside.
Okay, I'm gonna go over the cages.
Okay.
As a person.
It's a bit of a distance, so you can do like a full just dash over.
Yeah,
there.
I'll just dash over to see what's
Okay.
in the cages.
So you get up to the fence.
Don't worry, I don't think the guys on top are looking for you.
You get to the fence. You see over there. There are a mixture of different creatures.
Kind of like the pit.
Kind of like the pit, yeah. So, you see a couple owl bears.
bells.
Owl bell?
I love owl
Couple
bells.
of Alabama.
They are my
Uh,
favorite bells.
You see a basilisk.
Whoa.
You
Oh, no, I don't see it.
see, actually looking at it, you see that this basilisk has its eyes gouged out and its teeth pulled out.
That's
They're harvesting.
yeah.
You see a cage with a bunch of cockatrices in it. You see a couple centaur that are in these cages. Another griffin. And there's another creature that's similar to a horse with a horn on its head.
Oh,
Let
Okay,
that
so here's what
go free.
happens. It's like the scene from Ace Ventura when he walks in and there's a bunch of mounted animals. on
There was
the
never
wall.
a unicorn in Ace Ventura.
Whee!
I've watched it too many
That's
times to know.
awesome.
None of these creatures are really moving all that much. You see like a slight kind of breathing from them, but they're not really moving.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, so what do I have left? Do I have a bonus action?
You have a bonus action
I
left.
have a bonus action left.
Yes.
How close am I to anything? Am I close enough for anything?
That's what you're trying to do.
60 feet?
Yes, you're within 60 feet like some of the creatures in the cages and stuff.
Am I close enough to the unicorn?
Not quite.
Can I adjust myself to be within 60 feet of the unicorn?
You'd have to go inside of the pen to get closer to the
No, that's
unicorn.
fine. What am I closest to?
You're close to some of the owl bears, some of the cockatrices.
Fucking Alabama.
There's a griffin nearby you.
I would have to like break into the cage.
To get,
I'd need to like, there's a lock and stuff. or-
yeah.
I want to try to tame
Shit.
the griffin.
Huh? What? Well, no, I can't reach. I want. My face
Next
doesn't
turn.
want the unicorn.
Next turn.
Next turn. I mean, I could use that on one that's close and just start healing everything.
So do
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna just. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Healing word, the closest creature.
So you have the cockatrices, you have the owl bears. There's a griffin near you.
Griffin.
Yes.
You cast healing word on the griffin.
What's a cockatrice?
Cockatrices are the weird, like a mixture of like a bat chicken thing.
Bat, chicken, lizard.
Yeah, that like
Bat chicken.
turning you to stone.
Griffin.
The griffin. Okay. All right. So roll a d4 and then add your modifier.
What modifier?
Your
Wisdom.
yeah, it wasn't modifier.
Thank you. 3.
3. Okay. So you,
Hey, Griffin.
you cast healing word onto this. You notice it doesn't really seem to be healing it. These creatures seem to be at full health already. None of their health has been lost.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They need my help.
They need my help.
No one
Okay.
can help them now, Chris.
I almost used a level 2 spell to put that in there. Okay. But I pass out your shit. Okay. I'm out of things to do, yeah.
Okay, so that's your turn?
And that's all I can do, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And I go, oh no! Quietly.
Yours.
Alright. Are
We're
like
still being stealthy, yeah?
are the centaurs like awake, or are they?
Some of them are.
Do they like looking around, seeing what the hell's going on right now, or just
Basically that. They're just.
They're Eeyore.
Just
We're
another day
noticing.
in the 100-acre wood.
The new Winnie the Pooh movie looks good.
Looks scary. Like
What?
terrifying.
Are you serious?
Just like the new Dumbo. Oh my god, I am petrified.
Live action.
Yeah. Guards on the wall, are they like gone, or are they still
I didn't
around?
yell at
They're
them.
moving
Just
forward to
let
the
them
front.
move.
So, like, they're not really paying attention to you guys in the back. They're moving towards the front.
That's great. Except
I
for
got
the
their
one I love.
attention.
I'm going to.
I didn't tell you what I saw, but I didn't want to yell.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way up to the big building.
Okay.
Um,
The back of it? 'Cause it was
to try to get as far around as I can.
Okay. It's quite big, so you can get like halfway through, almost up front to the front of it.
Okay.
And that's what's like full movement.
Okay.
Like dashing.
When would I be like 120 feet from one of the cages that has a centaur?
You can move up probably about 30 feet and be within 120 feet of one.
Okay. I'm gonna try this from here. I'm gonna cast firebolt at one of the locks.
Okay.
On the cage, the one that holds the centaur.
Okay, roll a hit. I'll let you know. AC is 10.
That's a 20 something, 23.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna power that.
Okay.
Oh. I don't add anything to that because it's just a cantrip, so that's 10.
10? Okay, yep.
10 fire.
So you blast it, the lock explodes off. The cage seems to be able to be pushed open now.
But the centaur's not doing anything. Oh.
And I just duck into the shadows of the building.
Okay. Roll stealth for that.
5.
Pass it out, Trace. You're still with me.
True.
Yeah.
So 15.
15? Okay. Alright. Centaur. The one in there is going to make an attack on the guards. It hits.
That's right. And empowered.
Damage.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That also hits.
So I have.
Okay.
A re-
The guard in front of the centaur are to the
Still have.
side of the centaur instead. Yeah.
Good job.
I would just leave in case.
Yeah.
Okay. Other centaur is going to move forward for 40 feet.
Attack one of them.
That way?
Yeah.
You're going places.
Harurura.
Okay. Alright, next up. Chris.
I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to the guy right next to me,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna smack him.
Smack him. Yeah, well, you
Schmick,
go.
schmack.
Yeah, the laser pointer.
That guy.
Yep. Smack him.
Not good. Where did it go? Oh, 10.
10? Okay, that misses.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
just
Um,
you kind of hit him, his armor just kind
He
of
evades
clings
you.
your sword off.
It's nothing fast enough.
No, I'm good from here, I think.
Okay. Back at the top of the order. Lily.
Fish dab.
Fish
dab.
Fish dab.
Fish dab.
You got this. My training in the mornings have been helping you. A little. Not enough yet, but a little.
8.
8. Okay. No.
You have to look at it. What has an AC lower than 10?
A zombie.
A zombie.
A zombie.
A cube.
And yeah, oozes.
Okay.
But
You
they're
tried.
stupid. Let me get 'em.
Yeah.
You just kind of dodged out of the way. Guard's turn. Guard that you were trying to attack, he's going to attack you.
Try it.
That one.
She's flying.
19 to hit.
Good try. Good try.
Good try, man.
You
2
know,
damage.
How much?
2.
You tried it. You did it.
Nice hit.
You're like complimenting him.
Uh,
No, you got me.
He's not going to do anything. The ones
I
on the
just picture like you with Bubbles' voice, just like, good try though.
and the one on the side, they're going to move up 30 feet.
Like this?
Yeah. And then the one that Chris tried to attack, he's going to attack back.
Attack back. Did you not hit him?
No.
So wait, they're not gonna like double move to try to
Oh,
get
sorry,
as
Chris,
far
that's
up
a
as they
21 to
can.
hit. 22 actually.
The one with the high AC. What the butts?
That's fine.
That's max damage for 9.
9.
And
Yeet.
then the other one next to you is going to attack. And 13 to hit.
No, and I'm gonna use my reaction to attack him
Okay.
back because I can do that.
Yep.
The shield.
So
Yeah.
your action,
Whoa.
you go for
9.
no. Your swords cling with each other in midair.
Ching.
The one from the centaur is going to attack. That hits the centaur. Okay. All right. Jasper.
Well, there comes a time in everyone's life when you just gotta shoot at this guy and try to hit him again.
Okay, so you pop him back up.
Yep.
When you do that, his reaction kicks in and he's gonna take a shot at you.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Do I just get half cover?
You get half.
So then that would miss barely.
Okay. So take a shot.
Okay.
Concentration.
14.
Miss. And it just goes right by him.
No.
Seeing now that this one and that one making it over, I'm gonna hop back over the edge. But can I do like an acrobatics to like do like a hop over rolling fall?
Yeah, go for it.
Try and
Okay.
brace your fall.
Yeah.
And you're going
Like
on the
parkour.
other.
On the
that
other
side of the
side,
wall?
on the other side of the wall, and then I'm gonna go and move inside underneath.
So back inside there.
Like, if this is one side of the wall and this is the other, I'm gonna basically be moving.
Yeah, I got you.
That way I've broken.
We're acrobatics.
Oh, there we go. 17.
Yep. So you drop, you do a roll, and you kind of just rush inside underneath.
He does a barrel roll.
A barrel
Do
roll.
a barrel roll.
All right. It's your turn,
Yep.
Sunny.
Hey, does it look okay? I'm gonna kind of. And the centaur didn't move, but he like opened the cage up.
No, you didn't open the cage.
Does it look like there's something attached to them that's like draining? Is there anything?
Nope.
Nothing?
On my
No
side
funny
of the door.
business? They're just all
Yeah,
weak
about
and not
that.
doing
I don't
nothing?
have
They
this
seem to
many.
be.
I think we'll have to come back. We have to come back?
Thanks.
He doesn't care.
What?
We have to come back to this?
Yes.
Okay.
But we know they're here, so if we see one of the other centaurs, we tell them.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna make my way towards the building. There's another building, right?
Yep. So
Still try to keep it on,
there's a large building right in front of you.
On
down low.
stealth.
Keep it in the down low right now.
Yeah, okay, so stealthily
Yes.
go towards the
Yep, I
building.
got you. So you move around and
Can we make it to an entrance?
Not quite yet. On your next turn, you can make it to an entrance.
Would I be able to make it to an entrance if I had a speed of 50?
Yeah, you take your full movement. Your full dash.
I mean, I could turn to a bear.
Good.
I could.
And if you dash, you can get there to the front entrance of the bear.
So I'm gonna start walking, and then as I walk, I'm gonna start
Okay.
to do a bear.
All right. Roll your
Bear.
bear HP.
Yeah.
Like a 3, 10 plus like something. Could you go on
4d10 plus 12.
Okay, 42. All right. You get to the front of the door. Julius. Ashley, you're on deck.
Okay.
Did the centaur have like no reaction
Are these
whatsoever?
No.
ones or 10s?
Um,
Zeros or
Ones.
10s? Zeros, okay.
I'm gonna just chase after Rena.
Okay.
Quiet.
You wanna look?
Turn to be a bear. I love being a bear!
Chase
Roar.
after Rena. So that basically is gonna be everything.
Yeah.
Gonna get the
The
Yeah.
centaur is in
He
another
was like, are we
castle.
coming back? Yeah, okay.
All right.
Do you have the druids?
Ashley, you're up.
And I'll be like,
You know the way?
no, you do, Ranger.
Our centaur is in another castle.
What are you gonna do, Ashley?
Well,
hit something.
hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll go after that same guy.
Same guy?
This one right
Still
here.
hunt the front? All right.
What does this mean?
Hey, that's better. 16.
All right, that hits.
Sweet.
I believe that's a 0.
So I rolled a 2 on Cthulhu. With Cthulhu dice.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Did you hit him prior to this or no?
Nope.
Okay. So he's still up there, like.
45.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
51.
Okay. Lily, you're up. Go.
Stab.
All right.
I try at least.
Yes.
There you go.
16.
Yeah, that matches.
It's just gonna be every other
We're
time.
gonna make a killing on this armor.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Most everybody's using piercing weapons. So.
15 damage.
15 damage. That kills him. You just stab him, hits him in more like the portion of the armor that's not covered, and just stab him, and he falls. Do you take any movement or go down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What did you
So
say?
you are now on this side of the wall, and the far back by the sand, by the beach. All right.
By the beach.
Guards. They're gonna move 30 feet towards where Jethro was.
All of them?
Yeah. And then those guys are gonna start moving 30 feet that way. And then inside, one's gonna attack the centaur.
Which centaur?
That one.
My centaur?
Yeah.
Um,
That one actually missed.
It's so surprising there was a
It was
miss.
not 20.
that wasn't.
All right. 2 attacks on you.
What?
That's 11 for the first one. So the guy who has the hunter's mark missed.
No, I'll attack him then.
All right.
Just because he has hunter's mark on him. 20 and 21 to hit.
That hits.
Kill him.
Hunter's mark.
Who said big sheets of metal used for shielding yourself weren't deadly weapons?
No.
Smashing board.
We call this move the Etch-a-Sketch.
The damage.
8.
9 more damage.
9 more damage. Okay, that kills him as you slice through and cut
This
a
guy?
portion of his armor off. Yeah, and it just drops.
Yeah.
The other one, 13 to hit you.
Miss.
Okay.
Is the centaur actually doing anything to the other guy?
Yeah, he killed one of them, and he just.
He's having a hard time against the other.
Yeah.
It's rough being so big.
All right. Jasper.
Well now,
Keep swallowing. What was the issue?
do I have sight on that one that's over on that wall over there?
That one right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to make a shot on him.
Okay. Are you moving Hunter's Mark or no?
Don't I have to kill the first target that it's
Yeah,
on?
you would have to kill the first
Okay.
target that's on.
So no.
All right.
Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Should be about 150 feet away. Roughly.
No, I'm trying to do some math. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're
Okay.
gonna do it. We're gonna go for it. Come on, natural 20. Nope, but a 25 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage.
Okay. So arrow hits him in the shoulder as he kind of like screams out in pain, but he's still up.
Because I wouldn't have gotten sneak attack, right? No, I wouldn't have. No. I need to really get third level assassin. I don't think there's much I can do on my as a bonus action, is there? No, I'm gonna move to the back to the other side of the doorway.
Okay.
You don't have cunning action yet.
Yeah, no, that's not until next level.
So yeah, outside that door. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I'm gonna stay right there because I want to get my I want to
Stay where you were.
Yeah, because if I move, I don't get my my tabaxi speed
I
ability
gotcha.
back.
Okay.
25 with
All right. Sunny.
I'm a bear.
Get
You're
your
a bear.
mat in.
So am I in this building?
You are right in front of the door.
Right in front of the door. Because I like double
Yeah.
whatever. I'm a bear, I can't open the door.
You can claw it and try and bust it down.
So is it in like a back building that's beyond these two?
We're not within the
Yeah.
map yet?
No.
Or-
You guys are like just beyond that point.
Oh, so it's not one of those 2 buildings that we're near?
Nope. No.
Okay. There's so
This is
much.
a much bigger
But
building.
we're inside the wall?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
hoping that they get up there.
I'm gonna try and.
All right. So you make a strength check.
Okay.
Try and bust down that wall.
I was kind of hoping
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. What's
I got 20s when I hit it on the
what's
floor.
that? What's that? A 5 total?
I think that makes it a
4.
6. Strength.
Strength.
Oh yeah, it's +4.
Okay. So you kind of like try and bash into the door, and just nothing.
Oh.
It is a well-made door.
Do I have 2 strengths?
No.
If I bite him?
You can make a. You'd use your action to try and bust it down. So.
Oh,
there's nothing you
okay, so
can
I
do.
didn't make an attack on it, I tried it.
Yeah.
Darn.
All right.
Are we
Julius.
still stealthy?
You just try to break it down a door.
After that, not really. Julius is still a little stealthy.
Alright. I go up.
I just killed a guy. I'm not stealthy at this
I
point.
go up to where Rena is.
Yep.
I'm stealthy. I just
Uh,
killed 3.5.
I see the door.
Yep.
Gonna fucking open it?
Try it.
Do you turn it?
Yeah.
It opens.
Yeah.
Wow. What do I get for being a
What do I
bear?
see?
So you open it up. Inside, you see a bunch. There's a hallway that goes to the right, to the left, and forward. There's a room on the left and right side of you, and then forward there's a room in the far back. Currently, you see no guards in here, but you don't know if there are any in these rooms or not.
Alright. I take a step behind the bear.
Okay.
I got upset that he opened the door and I sat on my bare butt.
And I'm gonna ready in action to throw a firebolt if I see any hostiles.
Okay. Alright. And Centaur is going to move up 40 more feet. And if he can make it, he's going to go that way.
You gonna go towards the Centaur brothers?
Yes. Okay.
He hasn't moved in like forever, by the
It's
way.
not
I
like
know,
show
I-
Vegas. The Centaur
He's
Boys.
moved in like 3 turns.
Yeah, I know.
He should already be there.
He
They
missed
are
again.
fast.
You're up, Asha. You got 2 guys left in that round.
Does that guy have my hunter's mark yet?
He will in a second.
He's got. He has it now.
Yep.
You killed him.
Whoa.
Oh,
The other guy. He
the other
killed.
guy. That was just
How
tough.
dared
Now
you?
I'm gonna-
Okay.
Ah.
It's 9.
Nope.
What?
9.
I'm the worst luck on those back rolls.
Top of the order. Lily, you're in the far back at the beach.
I see where they are.
No. They are on the opposite side of the building.
Oh. I'm just gonna fly in, see as far as I can go, till I see them.
You're gonna fly over the building?
Probably.
Okay, so you fly over the building. You see a centaur running that way. You see Jasper at the edge of the gate. And your other companions, you have no idea where they are.
Huh. Alrighty.
That's your turn?
Actually.
I mean, there's nothing else I can do, is there?
Not really.
Okay
It's a
then.
bonus action. Okay. Guards. They're gonna keep moving 30 feet.
Gods.
One's gonna attack the centaur. Jesus, that misses. One's
Sometimes
gonna,
it's not like
He's
you're
attacking my centaur?
yeah, he missed.
Why?
though.
That's fine.
And the other guard is going to attack you.
Great. Just don't hit me.
They're not in that big of a
Yeet.
hurry if they're only moving
14.
30 feet around.
Nope.
No,
I'm gonna
they're
attack
bringing
him.
actions at the
I'm
time.
gonna attack him.
This
Come on.
season.
15.
Just barely misses.
Misses.
That's fine.
Oh, balls.
They'll
It's
have
higher than
chain
me.
mail.
You're using your magic one, right? The +1?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the turn. Jasper.
Well, now. Go.
Oh, there glitters is gold!
Julius? I feel my calling.
And your stealth is gone.
No.
And thus we die.
And the years stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Yeah, so I'm coming to the
Alright.
Well, can I do a perception check to try to hear, like, am I able to hear them moving above?
Yes.
Now it's my smite.
Because I get advantage on perception checks versus my guy.
Yep.
So to have a good idea of where he is,
Yeah.
I go to the other side of the doorway
Okay.
and I aim as close to where he would be standing as possible with my last explosive arrow.
Okay. Are you peeking far enough to see him, or where you think he is?
Or would I be able to get a rough estimate of where it is with a perception check?
Yes. So you don't want to make any you don't want to see any visuals of him. You're just trying to shoot close to him as you possibly.
It's kind of
can.
like if you were walking upstairs, if I would hear,
Yeah, I got you.
is what I'm going for.
So you're just trying to get with the explosive blast.
Yeah. That is a 24 perception check.
All right, you have a pretty good idea where
No
he is.
idea.
If you want to take a shot.
Okay, so
Blow them off the fucking wall.
I want to, from this doorway, kind of like aim it to get as close to where
Yeah.
he is, and
Take a shot at disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh man. All right. Come on, Julius.
Ah!
Double ones.
Jesus.
Holy crap!
That's the misfire.
That's an 8.
That's misfire as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take the shot.
First misfire.
Yep, you let go. And as you let go, you see a quick spark as it explodes. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
DC 13.
Okay. 15.
Okay, so you take half damage for a total of 3. As an explosion pops up.
Could have been worse.
Could have been much worse.
Lily, you see the explosion where Jasper was. Now puff of smoke.
Oh no.
But you're like,
Hey,
oh,
now.
clearly he has a plan.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out free item interaction, my dagger.
Okay.
And I need to get up for a minute. And I'd like to bonus action to roll a d100 to see what kind of element.
Okay.
It's not like you can use it.
Next up, you.
Me?
Right?
What? Yeah. What's in the room?
So as you walk in, you see the same thing. There's a hallway to the left, the right, and forward. There is a room on the right and left hand side of that hallway, and then one at the very far back end of the hallway.
Oh my god. There's no one in here.
Not that you see yet.
Ah.
pick one of the closest rooms and we'll just start searching.
Okay.
You
I'm
can
on
speak
my.
bear.
Huh?
He can speak bear.
Well, she goes,
I'm like, ah.
so I get the general idea what that means.
Good job.
Where do I go? Where do I
I mean,
bear?
it's not like I said a word, like Sonny said a word anyways, I still went, eh.
It's like, where do I bear?
Where bear go? Where bear go?
Where bear
There's,
go?
there's
Where
rooms.
bear do?
Yes.
I can't open, and then there's a hallway
Yes.
with more rooms.
So
The
there's a
bear's
room.
going
There's a
in
room
the
on the right
doors.
side, on the right hallway, the left hallway, and a room at the very end of the straight hallway.
I can't open any of these fucking doors.
You can try and break one down.
Oh my god, I'm gonna try one.
Which one?
The closest one.
The left and right equal distance away from you.
The right.
Okay, the right.
Going right?
Yeah.
So you just start going right. You get to the door. You try and bust it down.
What? Left is always right.
Not really.
What do I do? I'm
Don't-
gonna try
don't believe
just
that.
strike check?
Yep, strength check. Try and bust it down.
Don't touch me.
42. He was drowning.
13.
His tonsils were
13?
full.
Okay. So you
I heard
take
him.
all your bear strength. You just bust the door down.
My shoulder.
3 guards turn and look at you all of a sudden.
My bad.
Very claws in
Okay.
Can I
So this
attack?
house is spoken
Now that's
for.
your action to break down the door.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, I'll use a bonus action to give them bare finger.
All right.
You just growl
Jonas,
like
you're up.
mosey away.
So the bear breaks down the doors, like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's not the worst of it. I fucking just blast him with fire.
You come from
Burning
behind the bear and
hands.
go,
All right.
hello.
Dexterity save on all of them.
Oh no, it's a bear.
That's a 13,
Oh, I have to.
Oh no, it's a fish right behind
Oh
the
no,
bear.
it's a fish.
17,
Hey Lilith.
and a 13.
Cthulhu D100 to see what
No, they all passed, but I'm
element
It's a
fucking
fish man with a bear
dagger
shield.
is.
because I
Or
haven't cast anything yet.
Yep.
You have 3/4 cover behind the bear.
Empower.
Not quite.
Alright, that is. Oop,
4.
I hit that one. Oops.
Last time I rolled a 3.
Okay, that's. Oops.
So
Uh,
4 for the element. Last time I rolled a 3 and it was
So-
What was that?
fire, I think.
Yeah. So that'd be fire again.
Dude
It
popped
was
up behind the bear.
21 points of fire damage,
Okay. 21 points of fire damage, which is then halved.
which halved to 10.
Now hide behind
So
the
after that
bear.
explosion, I look at you and I go,
Um.
and I
You
point
actually
up
that's
at
enough to
the
burn
ones
them all.
above.
Just drop.
Yes! Yes!
Their
And that's not the worst of it.
their scales just kind of charred.
It's like,
They
a
all
bear,
made
and you go,
the,
free fish.
Cook.
they all made the fucking save and they
Sushi.
still died.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Asha. I'm doing the fucking. What the fuck?
What the
All right. The centaur misses again. The other centaur keeps moving 40 feet.
That's my highest kill count
Centaur's
with burning
part
hands.
is not in it.
3 at once.
No,
He's
he's not feeling so well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go after
Food
my
poisoning.
Hunter's Mark dude again.
Hunter's Mark dude, okay.
That's
That's cocked.
Super cool.
Yeah.
15.
Christ. You have a +1 weapon, man.
Yeah, no.
Alright, that misses.
Yeah, and a shield.
Oh, he's. Oh yeah, that misses.
What are you using your longsword?
+1 Hunter's
That's 16 then, isn't
Mark.
it?
The +1 then.
Oh.
I put it in there.
Oh.
So now I use that.
Alright, back at top, Lily.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just fly straight
Okay,
as
sword.
far as I can go.
You'll be at the very edge of the map.
Cool. I'm actually on the map.
We need a second.
Boop.
There she is.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm here.
Did you pass the centaur?
Yeah.
Hi.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, guards. I'm just gonna collect on top of Jasper.
Oh, Billy.
And then a guard on the centaur.
What?
Jesus. I need to switch dice.
I knew I should
No, you
have
don't.
waited an
Okay.
extra turn.
Alright, fuck it, I'll keep the same dice. Guard, attack
These
on
are the
you.
dice that are rolling good against me.
Yeah.
They
Why
were
did-
rolling good, now they're all
Why
rolling
have you
shit.
jailed that one by now? You have other 20s.
That's a 6 to hit you.
No.
Your
Which
sword
one
just-
is this?
That's the one who the hunter marked. So the sword just
Slashing.
clash.
You have to. That dice is not well. You have to switch to the red one or whatever.
This one's
No!
bad.
What'd you
No!
get?
No!
Nine.
Every time your reaction is a 9. How does that keep happening?
Alright.
For
Jasper.
my